welcome once again. You have your drink, some fresh rum, a bit of whiskey, a bit of wine. Sit down, my friends. My tales continue. Our illustrious pirates have found themselves in an interesting situation. They've chosen not to align themselves directly with a pirate lord, a lady, if you will, but still agreed to work with her. And they found themselves on a mission. Spies. Shalaxian spies. Maybe within the Shackles. And threatening the ways of the pirates. Will the Shalax invade? Do something else? Who can say? But their eyes are upon the Shackles yet again. And it's time for an investigation to begin. But that doesn't mean a little bit more fun can be had along the way. They are, after all, pirates. So sit down once again and enjoy me tale as we continue the adventures on the high seas. Greetings, everybody. It's time, once again, for Squalls and Shackles. And let me unmute all these people here so you can hear them. It'd be nice to be able to hear them. They would like to speak, I'm assuming.
You don't need to hear me at all.
I refuse to signals.
But if you missed a couple of weeks back, they had some amazing adventures where, now they are part of...
Wait.
What?
Big thing.
Mm-hmm.
What does the dress do?
Well, I assume we're going to get to that.
I haven't finished it completely because I've been
also
designing
the other
it.
thing I
will tell you a little bit about each of them because they are a little bit more complex. So, you can now claim legendary items. They are similar to artifacts, but they are magic items that have had stories basically about them and allowed their magical properties to enhance and alter by these stories. Each one of these legendary items will have 4 to 5 positive beats and 1 or 2 negative beats. You can use one at a time because they are of unusual merit. I will tell you the things that I know that the dress does is it will give you an insight bonus to your AC. A pretty decent one, but you can't get any normal armor bonus to your AC, so it's a trade-off. So it's not really great for you kind of tanky people, necessarily. But it will
depends on how much AC.
That's a good question.
We'll give it to Yaalkol.
Bro, he needs a good dress.
Telling me I don't get to wear the dress?
It'd be really great on a wizard.
It'd be really great on a wizard. But
If only we had one of those wizards.
Nah, wizards are losers.
If we
They're like
had
nerds or
one-
something.
Yeah, get that nerd shit out of here.
Bro. Base.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't crushing, stabbing, or shooting, we ain't about it.
Technically, the wizard could shoot, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. So,
I'm trying to see if I can find notes if they exist somewhere. I found them.
so your current plans, I believe, was to head for Quent. Right?
Well, we have a couple locations we can go to.
Yes.
Yeah,
The House of Stolen Kisses on Quent. The Temple of Hidden Names on Bagg's Isle's Beachcomber. And those are the 2 locations we have that we should go to.
I think that we should go to the House of Stolen Kisses first. We've been there before. It's
Mhm.
familiar
Also
territory. Yeah, it's also closer, so we
True.
stop there, see if it's worthwhile, and if that doesn't get us enough, then we get then we go for another for the other place.
True.
We also
Good.
sail way faster now than we used to.
Yeah.
You do, indeed. You've done some things to enhance your ship and such, and I've got some magic items that assist you in traveling fast. So having finished up in Port Peril for now, you will set sail for Quent. Is there anything you want to do along the way, or are we just going to skip ahead to Quent? That's up to you, folks. I will tell
If
you...
we,
Go ahead, what?
No, you can finish.
I was going to have no major events happen, unless you were going to do something.
If we see a ship low in the water, I think we can do some plundering.
Mm-hmm. Let me just
Okay.
over here.
You don't know about ships, guys. Fun fact: when they have a lot of weight, they sink lower in the water.
I will tell you, will not encounter any ships that appear to be laden with a lot of money or treasure.
Well, unless Yaalkol wants to raid a village, I think he will pass.
Yeah.
I will offer him to. I will mention to Yaalkol we can raid a village on the way if he needs some blood.
No,
He-
Yaalkol
he needs to
will
be
be fine.
We can look
yeah.
for ships later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to speak to the captain at
Which
some
one?
point. The real captain, that isn't you.
Okay,
The one who wears the hat.
What?
The cooler hat. That looks
I don't think that's
fancy.
true. I got the
I don't know.
Besmir's
Yaalkol,
Dragon.
I don't know. Yaalkol bought a pretty fancy hat.
Did he?
Yeah, I spent a lot of money on my hat and coat.
Yaalkol has a
I have
really
very-
cool hat.
I have a very nice coat and a very nice hat.
It's quite
It's
foppish.
150 gold.
It is quite. It is quite foppish.
Perhaps some form of bard help pick it out.
Yeah. So, if you want to speak to me, Yaalkol spends his time either looking like he's like a person of interest on the deck, but not really needing to do anything because most of the people here are self-sufficient, or in his cabin.
Ah, like a typical manager.
He is actually.
Either
Like,
doing nothing on the floor or in the back office.
Am I the middle manager?
Every once in a while, I'll like help out with like a physical task if something like something needs an extra hand, but almost always it's not the case.
Yeah, well, I assume when I find Yaalkol, he'll be in like the captain's quarters or his closet quarters that he's been forced into.
I have an open door policy in the sense that I never close the door, and probably get yelled at a lot by for Revia because Revia sleeps in there too.
Just leaves the door open.
I just
Damn.
leave the door open.
Yeah, your room is actually the closet. Remember, to be composed to the ship.
I fucking bed. No, my character is 6'6". I have a bed. It is not the one concession I will not make.
You know what we should do? We should actually build. We should change the ship and build like a
no.
add two proper bedrooms in the captain's room now.
Just to
That'd be
divide the bedroom.
Right it. Yeah. For Yaalkol's sake, not my sake.
Yaalkol are asexual life partners.
That's true. Listen,
We're sort of vibing.
I risked myself to
Respected.
res you, okay? The DC 5 wisdom save could have gone horribly.
So,
True.
yep. When you approach Yaalkol, he's
Yeah.
just sort of sitting there.
I put like a big old book on what I assume is your desk. 'Cause I assume you have a desk in your quarters. I don't know what's in your
Yeah, I do
quarters.
have a desk which I sit at a lot. It has a lot of papers. None of them are Yaalkol's.
Yeah.
They're all Revia's. That Yaalkol just sits in the chair because
It's probably where you keep most of the maps and stuff too.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I'll look at the book and look up at you and say, "That's a book." And then just look at you expectantly.
Right. Look, I'm gonna talk in terms you understand.
Yeah, that's good.
You've got the big hammer. You've got the trident. How would you like a gun that shoots fire?
Yes.
Okay. So, and she'll kind of like open the book and flick through it. Way easier when I don't have to speak to someone who like will ask questions.
And as you're walking out, I say, wait. And then when you look back, Yaalkol just like same face he always has, just that sort of like 1,000-yard stare face. Just says, "Can you make the front of it look like a dragon's mouth?"
For you, I can.
Cool. Let me know if you need money.
I will need money. I'm gonna look up the price of this shit.
I might not have the money right. We just spent a bunch of money, so I might not have the cash right
Yeah.
now. This might be a later on
I
project
have
that
to-
we do.
I have to do math.
I will almost certainly not have the money. I only have 550 gold. I spent most of my money on the
Oh,
ship.
let's see. So I divide this by half, then there's another cost reduction because of the firearm rules we're using.
Mm-hmm.
I have to figure out what that reduction is.
I cannot recall for what you're doing.
Is it the 25% cheaper one?
Yes?
I don't know.
And firearms are martial weapons, right?
Yes, it's
Rogues
the simple advanced, or at least martial. But advanced are like still rare.
Okay. So firearms cost 25%.
Mhm.
I will need to make this thing and some ammunition for it. Like 500 gold.
500 gold?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can make guns
500
very cheaply.
I hit 550 gold, so I will give you the 500 gold.
Convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna make you a blunderbuss. And some Dragon's Breath cartridges.
All right.
Can I spend time to gain like a gun proficiency, or do I have to spend a feat on it?
We could say if you're working on it, we can kind of track a number of trips. How long is it normally for weapon proficiency?
For feats, it is 5 days if you're retraining something. To gain a proficiency, there aren't actually rules for that. Because they're only retraining rules, not training rules.
Yeah.
It can be a long-term goal.
Yeah, we can say, you can
Yeah,
work on
I
it.
definitely don't want to spend a feat on it. So
That's
because that's
fine,
very not
because
worth it.
honestly, like, I don't really like weapon proficiency feats if you have to take them, like, in the middle of it. If you take it, like, at the beginning of your character for a reason or something, that's fine. Or certain ones that really make sense. But this being, like, a martial thing, I'm sure there must be a type of gun that, like, a rogue would be proficient with. They just don't say, because they're just like, it's martial weapons, and they don't help.
Yeah, that's what I'm like
Yeah,
thinking.
it would
It's
probably be like a coat pistol or a pistol dagger.
Yeah, like one of those ones.
I'd assume rogues would have proficiency in those.
Yeah, like the sneaky.
yeah, like
ones.
nothing like a rifle, but like a pistol is what I was already thinking.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it's very fitting for the campaign to have one. It's just like it's very costly to become proficient with one otherwise, because obviously feats are pretty rough for fighters.
Yes and no, Lightning. That's the answer. They're not really that complex. I guess it's like the loading is what you have to be treated as. Sort of like it's more complex loading than
I don't even think that makes sense.
It's actually easier in real life to teach someone how to use a gun than to use a bow.
What about a crossbow?
It's still easier because a crossbow requires a certain amount of physical strength to be able to pull it back.
That's true.
And load it.
Yep.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Pull it back. Oh, sorry. I'm sure I have a small crossbow. And listen, I'm not a strong person.
The
but
hand crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made to be easy to pull back.
I could barely pull it back.
Like the step was crossbows easier than bows, guns easier than crossbows.
So we'll just say, like, you can probably work on getting something. Like, if you want just, like, a normal pistol instead of, like, a coat pistol or something, we can say you're working on that. Because those are, like, the more common ones anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have money to purchase a pistol from
In
Misty. I will definitely hit you
a
up.
couple of days, I will present you, Yaalkol, with, because you're a very large lad. It's a bigger gun than Misty could probably reasonably wield because she is very small.
Mhm.
But she will present to you this long blunderbuss, and the end of it has kind of like a steel dragon head on it. And you can consider yourself having 5 Dragon's Breath cartridges as well with it.
Yaalkol, when you give it to him, we'll take like a full minute staring at this thing, just sort of looking it over after you hand it to him, and then just look at you and say, "It's perfect. Thanks."
You're much easier to interact with than Revia. I pat you on the shoulder.
And then I go back to the my cabin.
Post a couple things for you. Blunderbuss stats are in that. What the cartridge does is in here.
You're a hero.
Anytime you need more, just ask. I can make them.
All right. Doing anything else then before arriving in Quent?
I don't think so.
Okay. Actually, there's one thing I want you to do. Yaalkol, give me a perception check. This is just a random one. It's for something that may or may not matter.
Perception. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nice, dude.
We'll save that for next time. Anyway, you will arrive in the bustling port of Quent. It's, again, one of the larger cities in all of the Shackles, probably second to Port Peril. And you've been here before, certainly, selling some of your plunder. It is just as busy as you remember, with just as many people bustling around, taking care of their business. Do you want to go straight for the House of Stolen Kisses, or is there something else you want to do while you're here?
I have no money.
Okay.
I'll go right there. Unless someone else wants to do something, I think it's probably best to just head on out.
I don't know. I could do a whole lot with my 5 gold I have remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yaalkol's a little broke too.
We
Buying
gotta make money.
belt of dexterity is quite expensive, and the +1 mithril chain shirt was quite expensive too.
Mm-hmm. That's
Gotta
fine.
say.
Well, you'll be able to head then for your location for the House of Stolen Kisses, which, as I said, it's a major temple. It is the largest temple of Callistray in all of the Shackles. It's a massive structure with many different kind of little side towers where that were parts of the brothel. A place that none of you really had experience with, but of course you heard a little bit about this from your friend Nat. But Nat didn't say a lot about this place, though, too. Nat kept a little quiet about everything. Just because Nat was a quiet person. Or is a quiet person, I should say, because they're not really passed away. They're just not there.
They're still alive.
Yeah.
Now they're dead.
They're dead to us. No,
They're
Dead to
dead.
me. They left the ship. They don't deserve.
you're dead to me. Anyway, certainly you can head inside to the main area of worship, which is just sort of the initial area is a large room with basically nude vaguely not nude statue of Callistray. It's Callistray in it's decorated in such a way that is there is technical clothing kind of. It's that kind of you're just
Probably
wearing a scarf that's
It's that silky kind of clothing. That's a little bit
also it's that
see-through,
strategic scarf that kind of covers your body in various ways
Yeah.
in the statue. So it's sort of if the scarf was in real life, it would just fall away and you'd just be naked kind of thing. So it's relatively tasteful, and it is made out of silver and gold and stuff. It's a very precious material, showing off a little bit of the wealth of this place. But it's a dedication to their goddess. The area is filled with silk pillows, hanging silks, filled with incense, and that's very sweet smelling. And there's a number of the scantily dressed priestesses walking around and like assisting various people. Most of them just seem to have various prayers to Clistre. Some of them are being taken to back rooms and such, things like that. There are many different things that people come to this place for. Of course, the majority of them, especially more of the piracy types, seem to be coming there for very sensual reasons. But you're there in business, and it won't be long before a priestess comes over to you. It's like, welcome to the House of Stolen Kisses. May I help you? Are you looking for a bit of... kind of eyeing up Yaalkol with like a inquisitive eye, and then eyeing up the other two of you, Revia and Misty, and kind of like looking for a bit of company, or perhaps something else.
We search for information. We have been directed to your lovely church, temple.
If someone has suggested you come for information, perhaps there would be something that could be arranged for a donation to the church. But you would have to properly handle that through the channels. And it depends on the kind of information you're asking about.
What are we searching for? We're searching for information on
What were we actually?
I
looking
don't
for
You
remember.
also
here?
you had a note that was given to you by Tessa Fairwind so that you could go and talk to the High Priestess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull that out of my pouch.
Basically,
Right.
we're trying to figure out what Chelix is.
Yeah,
Chelix
you're looking into you know that there's been like signs of spies in amongst the Shackles.
Yeah.
And you're looking into them.
Here for.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It was something with Chilix. Right, I pull up the note because I assume I probably
the woman will take a look at it and be like, all right, I can follow me, please, and hand back the note to you. And the very scantily clad acolyte will escort you through the chambers and various corridors. Some rooms are closed off, other rooms not so much. Displays of various sexual avarices. Of course, eventually, though, you'll be taken to this very a chamber, kind of like up a staircase, a spiral staircase on one of the upper floors. That is a room that has like just this almost kind of like circle of pillows, kind of in the center of it, with this woman kind of laying out very sensually, kind of just drinking wine out of a flute. And let me just show you her picture here, and I can also switch the stream over to map mode, because then we can see the... I haven't changed the map mode, I forgot to. Apologies for those of you who have different names. I forgot to correct this entire thing again. Noticed it. But there you are. There is Dendrina. And she's just kind of lying down, like, on the pillows, like, sipping some wine. And then she kind of, as you kind of enter the room, and the acolyte kind of, like, talk to her for a second, and she'll kind of, like, hand her the glass and get herself up, kind of approach you. And it was... Greetings. Would you like some seats, some refreshments? A drink?
Of course.
Huh. She'll assign to the acolyte, who will kind of then head out. And as you're kind of sitting down nicely, a little while later, she'll come back with some more flutes of like wine and stuff. As she's gonna kind of sit down again, enjoying her wine again, and she kind of gets a refill. As you're given these very fine, like, kind of glasses, and given this very nice fruity wine, like a red wine that has, like, a very distinct flavor. It's a very good wine, too. Seems like they brought out something particularly nice for your group. Well, what service can I render to you associates of my very, very dear friend, Tessa?
Our
Yes.
goals are aligned.
Well, aren't you cryptic?
Indeed.
We search to remove enemies of our home.
Enemies, you say? Of your home?
Our home. The Shackles.
We have no enemies here.
The Chiliks, those who seek to establish their law and order over our lands, our people.
Certainly the Chilaxians are a little more extreme than the current governments, but why do you say they're your enemies? And what is going on that you are so adamant about?
There has been... I don't think how to phrase it. We have seen activity of the Chilaxian Navy that demonstrates a potential for a invasion.
Oh, and you would have us reveal secrets of Chilaxians, of hidden nobles, or perhaps their Navy commander's favorite meal, or something of the such. Maybe perhaps where they like to go to water themselves in one of the Chilaxian ports, so that perhaps a knife can go into their back.
Not really a knife in the back type.
No, you don't seem that way.
I want to know what their plan is. I want to know who knows what their plan is. I want to know where they'll be. I'll figure out the rest.
Go to Cheliks and find out. Certainly, this is not a location that you'd go to ask about that. We are not in Cheliks.
I could
And I
go
don't
to
think
Cheliks.
Tessa would send you here for such a trite matter.
Okay, we are sent here because she can provide us information on spies.
On spies, which you haven't said anything about.
Yeah,
I know,
which
I know.
I was about to say. Okay,
Yeah.
we
We're
want information
specifically
on
looking-
the.
We're specifically looking for spies.
Chilaxian spies. Now, why didn't you just start out with that entire
Because
thing?
these two have such lovely way with words.
Apparently. I can confirm to you that we here at the House of Stolen Kisses have leads on such information. There are many people that come here and share secrets with our sacred prostitutes. And the heat of passion is a time that such things occur. But many of these secrets are shared in confidence. And we cannot just give these things away for free. Many secrets require donations in order to soften the lips of our wonderful prostitutes. But for something of the such, asking about spies who can be very dangerous. As you said, the Chilaxians are military people. That would require some kind of service for the temple. For such knowledge as payment for that service.
What's the service?
Ah, getting right to the point. I like that about you. Well, we owned a ship, the Lady Sting, and it went missing recently. We believe it was attacked by a group of pirates that deliberately lure ships into danger so they can salvage the cargoes from the wrecked ships. Now, we are aware that piracy, of course, is a way of life here at the Shackles. And any ship that we employ is vulnerable to that. But the Lady Sting happened to have been carrying a relic that is quite sacred to our faith. A gold-plated wasp statue known as the Golden Vespel. So, we seek one of the other things that our temple is quite well known for. Revenge. On those that would dare attack our ship's holy's vessel. And return of the Golden Vespel. So far, we have been unable to locate these shipwreckers. But if you can find them, and enact our goddess's vengeance, recovering the Golden Vestal, I will give you my knowledge on the spies. You want to make a knowledge check about wreckers? You can now. Anybody wants to roll knowledge?
I am not
I
a
do
knowledge
have
guy.
such a skill. I'm not great at it.
This is not a high DC. So, you know the basics of, people that do things like wrecking, that lure ships into danger and stuff like that, it's not an uncommon thing. There are crews known for that. But the problem is finding a specific one. That's difficult.
Might be a spell that. Let me look at my list.
So Yaalkol will think for a moment after listening. And then Yaalkol will nod and say, alright, he wants to find these guys, kill them, get your golden Vespa, and bring it back here.
Vespa, but yes.
And it's you said it's like a gold-plated wasp,
Yes.
right?
It's a statue.
Statue, alright. How big is it?
Don't describe the size. I have no idea what the size is.
Okay,
decent
guys.
size.
It's noticeable. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure it's
It's
not
not
like
tiny,
a little thing or
no.
anything like that. Okay, cool.
It's probably like a statuette or something. I'm assuming maybe at least like at most small sized, so it's not huge, but it's also like I'm assuming it's probably like something you put on like a desk if you were like a tacky person that would decorate it. But this is like a holy relic, so they probably put it on display in some kind of room or something.
Yeah. What was the destination of the Lady Sting?
Give me a second to look that up. I think I have that information.
And do they have any idea what path they took?
It's gonna take a second here. I've got to go to the page.
Take it in.
That's the area.
So, Yaalkol won't suggest this, but just an idea from Erik. I think what our play is we put up our fake colors that we have. I think we have Chilexian colors, right? Are those the ones that we sell? And we put those up and pretend
they were traveling from Repute to Quent by means of that northern passage. So like up here on the map, like all around back down to Quent. Repute's up here.
So like to Quent by
one of these kind of do.
Can I do like maybe some sort of check to estimate where would be a good if I was to try to lure ships in, which island chains I would be like going for?
Sure, give me a knowledge geography would be good on this one.
Oh well, never mind.
I don't have that one.
I can get a DC 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say then that's a pretty long route. Honestly, there are probably a lot of small islands. The thing is, the general route. You don't know how close they were to shore any times. You don't know if they needed to get an extra stop because something went wrong, and so that deterred them into an area that was where the records were. You don't know if inclement weather threw them off course a little bit. They could have even been up closer to Halabad, for all you know, for inclement weather, or as far south as down here, or something. They could have ended up in between the islands down here. There's a lot of leeway in this area, unfortunately.
And they don't have any idea where the ship crashed.
No, that's the problem. Is they've been looking into it and they haven't found anything out yet.
Okay, so how do we find a shipwreck in the middle of the ocean, or in a large area?
I will tell you, wreckers traditionally will be near that area because what they do is they things like reefs or lagoons or stuff like that has natural rocks or something that are well hidden, things like that. They lure ships into them through, and then they sink those ships and then raid them.
And they normally are going to target ships that have something obviously valuable, right? Or look like they have wealth on them.
Yeah.
So if we get a bunch of rocks, we make our ship look like it's full of cargo. That could be a good way to hit.
If you get into the area where they're in, you could lure them in. Yes. Because they'll probably be wherever they're going to be. They have a hiding spot. It's probably they're going to be in a hiding spot, and then basically do something to lure the people in. Maybe it's they have a dummy boat or magic, or something maybe something like a treasure or something that's obvious, or maybe like they use a person like shipwrecked on an island, or something that's trying to signal for a boat. Something that lures a boat in. Like a merchant boat might stop for, someone that seems shipwrecked that's calling for help. And getting close before they drop their longboats, And
we definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but their targets might.
Yeah, okay.
That's why we we want to look like we're a merchant ship, or as close to a merchant ship as we can look, and then hopefully they'll try to tag us, and we'll just tag them back instead.
What level is Sandra?
She is your level.
Okay, so she has 4th level spells. I'm just checking the cleric list to see if there's anything that can help us to locate the object.
Locate object. Unfortunately, you have to be pretty close to it.
Yeah. It's like 500 feet. It's 500 feet.
That's insane.
Or it's 400. It's 400 feet plus 40 per level.
Yeah.
Like I lost my keys in my apartment, and I can find those pretty quickly.
Well, if the ship gets close to us and they have it on them, we could see if that's the ship we're looking for.
That's true.
Because I could have it, or Sandra could have it, which could be useful. But we probably would just kill them anyway if they're approaching us and take everything they have. So,
Still, having a locate object is not necessarily bad, but it's not really the easiest thing to locate this. Like, there's a time and a place for locate object. Locate object might be like, we're searching for this item that we know about in this castle. Where is it? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm just pondering options we have. I think our best bet is to look like gullible targets on the route.
Yeah.
Laden with rocks, and then because I can't unless do you have any ideas, Momo? Like if something we could do, because that's like my only idea for trying to find these shipwreckers.
That's like a pretty decently solid idea.
We can also basically pull over in all of the most vulnerable parts just to look like we're mooring for a short time.
To give people time to scout us.
Yeah, basically just look like we're big dumbos about going through this place. Basically make every mistake that you would expect
I'm going to tell you,
a merchant to make.
That very thing will probably take you months.
Yeah.
Because it's a large territory.
I think we definitely we hug the coast.
Yeah.
So I think we hug Big Island's coast first. And if we don't attract anything, we then hug these coasts up by the Halfling lands. And then we go on to Nault Island and then to Regtooth. And we kind of work that way.
I would personally have to hazard a guess. I would say that this kind of region is probably the most likely, because this is a shorter
I absolutely agree with you. That was what I was thinking too.
Do we want to just skip it and head?
But I think
I think we still want to do the whole thing, because that area there between Dahawk's Fang and Bag Island is also a potential place. It's not as
I'll just give you something too that probably Ambrose can suggest too. Ambrose is like, perhaps before, I'm assuming it's back on the ship you're discussing this.
Yeah,
or
he came with.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Well, yeah, he could be there for advice or something. Maybe he spent some time in the brothel, came back a little disheveled.
Oh
no,
yeah.
We probably told her that we would find her item, and then we went to our ship to discuss plans to officers. I think that's
he might suggest if you want. Honestly, maybe you could ask the people at Beachcomber. It's on the way.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured we would do that anyway.
Yeah.
Here and then
they could also have information.
Yeah, exactly. So we're on the way, so we might as well.
Information about the Chilexian spies, right?
They're a number information group. They might have information on this.
So we asked them for both all of it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could.
And then they send us on a quest, and it was we'll do the quest after we finish this quest.
Look,
I'm
I'm gonna
you
tell
don't
you.
with this quest. We'll finish that, and then we'll do your.
I'm gonna tell you. This entire thing, I've made sure to set it up. You have to go on both sides of the quest line to get the full picture.
It is Final Fantasy 14, where you just do a quest to do yet another quest.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
You're gonna be doing
So,
both sides of the
more
quest line
thing.
at the same time. Don't worry about it.
We got to go from here to talk to these guys, and then immediately after that, we got to go over here, and then because now we got to go back to here, and then back there.
This is the beach episode. Let's go to the beachcomber.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
Okay.
We deploy the sails, our silk sails.
Mhm.
All right, they look very
Oh
fancy.
yeah,
looking.
you do have so.
Here we're going to see the Temple of Hidden Name.
Yeah.
Yes, followers of No Gorber.
Give me a
called the
knowledge,
Reapers of
local or
Reputation.
religion check.
I can do religion.
Um,
I have
Religion.
that one.
or no.
if you're do religion, I'll do local, I guess.
Knowing shit ain't my thing, Haas.
Mhm.
19 on both.
But 19 is enough, at least for this basic thing. So, again, Bag Island is the largest population of halflings in the Shackles, and Beachcomber happens to be one of the rowdiest of the ports, probably in all of the Shackles. It is a rowdy, crazy place. There's lots of parties, raucuses, all kinds of things going on. You also know there's that entire thing of there's a lot of worshippers of Nurburger secretly in there.
Yeah.
Also realize, because of the nature of Norgorberg, asking openly about the temple would probably be failure, if not hostility.
We have to do it discreetly.
Yes. You'd probably have to try to basically use innuendo, aka make a bluff check to imply to people that they understand it.
I am decent at that skill.
Because you're looking for a secretive temple in this place, you know? So.
This is when Quentin could have shined.
I can give myself +6 to my bluff.
What's your bluff?
My bluff is currently 4.
Mine is 11.
So you would still be better at it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have to do anything. You have to do like a inquisitive thing?
I have to use a spell.
So you'll
Okay.
arrive at Bag Island to something that kind of proves its raucousness, as a group of halflings is carrying a man, a human man, over their heads to the end of the very docks you're connecting to, and just toss him over at it. As then they shout loudly, and it seems some of them are carrying mugs of something and start just drinking it down that they were carrying with them as they move back towards one of the local taverns.
Don't question it.
Should we help that man, or
We don't want to piss off the locals. That's probably some ritual. Playing not good people for once. We have to save people.
I'm not good at this.
I really want to save him, but
well,
Yaalkol
resisting
is
the
not
urge.
there.
go do your thing. I'll go get the man out of the ocean.
he could help us, I guess.
I don't want to go to the place without you guys. Let's go save
Yeah,
this
they might throw you in the ocean.
Well, we were kind of. We should go try to save him. He might...
Help! Help! I'm not good at swimming.
Don't go help him.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
drowning is a very silent thing.
I can literally walk on water, so I'll just walk over and just reach down and grab him and pull him out of the water. And just as I'm pulling him out of the water, I'm just holding him.
I must be really
aloft
drunk.
as I walk over and just deposit him on the beach.
I must be really drunk. Oh,
That was
I
really
just-
cool.
I just say no. I'm just that cool. and
a lizard walked on water and drug me out of the water. Oh my god! After all the small people kept beating me up.
I'm curious what kind of life decisions you made to get in this situation.
What? I was playing a card game with a small man, and I said he was a small man.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why would you
probably
do that?
Not the best play.
You see, when people call me small, I usually shoot them.
They wouldn't. You wouldn't be drowning. You're your head would be blown off.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you let off calling me a lizard man, so it seems like you didn't learn your lesson.
You're not?
You are a
I
big
am
lizard.
a lizard. I am a lizard man, but that isn't the only thing about me. I have a really
But it doesn't
fucking
define
cool
it.
hat too, and the fact that you're not appreciating that is really disturbing.
I'm very drunk. I
Yeah.
don't understand your hat.
So glad we saved this guy.
I don't think he's
If
any
you're,
use
looking,
to us.
if you're looking for the toilet, it's right there, and they point at the ocean. We ready to go?
I already peed myself.
You didn't have to say that.
Yeah, I would have never known. You were covered in water. That's literally, you could have taken that to your grave.
You really don't know how to keep things to yourself, huh?
Just,
Why are
You-
there
you need
3
help.
of you?
I mean, we're not the same.
Why aren't there 3 of you? Have you ever asked yourself that question?
Not even saying there's like he's seeing multiple of one of us. He's just asking why there's 3 of us.
You know, I actually I activate my mirror image, so there's actually 2 of me.
It's existential as shit. You're gonna kill this one. He's gonna have a stroke.
It lasts for like it lasts for 7 rounds.
Oh
You
my
think
goodness.
half drowning would sober me up, but apparently not.
I slap him across the face to help wake him up.
Ah, God! By the gods, what are you doing that for? You saved me and then you beat me up. I've already been beaten up by the tiny people. I thought they were in my mind.
Don't insult the... Wait, what?
Let's just leave. I don't want to deal with this
Either
anymore.
this guy, he's safe.
He's insane.
Don't
He needs help.
go into the water anymore.
Don't drink the water.
Right.
So,
Don't
Or do drink the water.
Don't point
Maybe your
out the
life's not
tiny
worth it.
people that are in my mind. Gotcha.
So, do one of you guys specifically tell me not to ask about the ask about this?
Yeah, I tell you not to be so direct for once.
thing? If you say that, then I'll say, "All right, Revia, take the lead on this." And then I will.
I stare at him like,
Whatever
like,
shall
what?
we
That's-
do?
What's
We don't-
what's different? I like this. I gave him the look of like the confusion. Like
Yaalkol just looks satisfied with this decision. He's telling you.
he's
You get like a little clap. Another fine decision, Captain.
he is truly the brightest of
Great
of them all.
decision, Captain.
Shut up before I drown you.
Am I on your boat now?
You know, I
No.
actually kind of like this
Well,
guy
I mean-
now.
Just
I
Yaalkol
could use-
surrounding himself with.
I could
people
use
who
a couple
his
more yes men.
inflated ego.
I need some more yes men.
Let's go. We will.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you know what?
You know what? If you're looking, you know, look. I just leave. I just walk away.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Sober up and come back tomorrow or something.
Let's go wild. Let's go check out that tavern.
No, I don't want to check the tavern. I don't think it's gonna end well. You're a little big, Yaalkol. They might feel intimidated.
I also am like I carry my hammer with me everywhere, and now after you made it for me, I also carry this gun with me everywhere. So I just look like a goddamn terror wherever I go.
So what's the plan? How do we find this place?
I will use subtle speech to indicate for what we search for. The followers of No or Gorber.
No, Gorber. A
Are
dark god of
secretive.
secrets. Yeah, it's a god.
Did
of
you not-
secrets, Yeah.
Do not like to. They do not like those who speak his name in public and search for him. You have to, you know, do it in the way of the god of secrets would like, secretively.
Just seems kind of weird.
It's like,
Like-
you know, Besmara likes when you trick people and steal their money.
Yeah, but that's like cool.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, it's like that except really lame.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like that's just like kind of crap.
gods require you to follow certain tenets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not as cool as Besmara. Let's be real.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
Desna's kind of cool too, I guess.
I
Only
remember-
because you're cool.
I remember when I was a kid, this guy came to the house and asked my dad for some money. For like, he was like with some god, and apparently they like help people out. I mean, my dad killed him. He didn't even put up any fight. Like, so I guess his god wasn't really that good.
True. You're not wrong.
right.
Weak followers is a weak god.
Uh-huh.
Right. So I
You
guess
couldn't tell, I didn't-
you're heading
I didn't
into.
pay attention in my religious school. It was... Listen, I'm a cult leader, Warpriest, okay? I literally don't care.
Your dad sounds really cool.
We're not talking to you.
Shut up.
He's gonna end up on our ship for some reason. Because, like,
He's just gonna be on the ship.
He's gonna
trapped himself.
he's gonna call Rosie small and then get thrown overboard.
Oh my god. Rosie's the leader of my. Isn't she just a Batarian?
Yeah.
He's gonna get some lashes for
dead.
that one.
He's gonna get lashes.
he's gonna have a rough time. He'll be in the bilges.
Yeah.
Good. It's where he belongs.
Yeah, I guess I will start to discreetly. So I'm gonna look for people that give me rogue vibes. You know what I'm talking about?
Shifty people.
And I'm gonna and then I'm gonna give them the innuendos.
Alright,
So those are the people I'm looking for because that kind of is like what I suspect the followers are gonna be like.
Well, if you're gonna
kind
look
of
around for
roleplay.
people, give me a kind of perception check just to
I
find someone
can,
that.
I guess,
Yes.
perceive or sense.
Perception.
You want to help
mine's a
out?
7.
You're cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool is gonna very much not help out.
Uh-huh.
He's going to stay
I'll
out
roll
of
a
the way.
perception.
I could
I have-
help with perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I need it.
I don't think I can sell the help DC.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
maybe I'm assisting you.
Uh-huh. You'll be looking around, doing that. Kind of like the entire area just is like there's like lots of like maybe not like fights, but there's like like parties, drinking in the streets often. Like some raucous revelry. There's like a small party going on over here as you're kind of making your way through and like just looking for someone that looks a little bit more shady and probably off to the side and maybe a bit quieter. Yeah, cool. You feel a sharp pain in your ankle.
Oh no!
He's getting abused by
He's
halflings.
getting attacked by short
This is why we
short
raid
stuff!
halfling towns.
Oh no, it's Legion.
There's this tiny little girl, like halfling girl there, just like kicking you in the shins. Out of my way!
Sorry. I'll scoot
That's
out
right!
of that.
She just
There's like a moment of horror across Revia's face for what is about to happen, and then confusion.
it's like,
I am shocked.
it's like a 6-year-old halfling girl just kicked him in the shins pretty hard, and then just like thunk. Ow! What'd you do that for?
I'm not gonna question it. Let's continue.
Eventually, though,
I just look around like, whose child is this?
she just wanders off to like doing stuff. It looks like she's maybe going to the local market. I don't know. You don't see any parents nearby, but you will see a local kind of like outdoor kind of. I'd say it's like a cafe kind of thing, but it looks like just like a place where there's some tables set up with a band performing. Where there's some like drinking from a local tavern, so it's like an outdoor area set up by the tavern, so they can have like a big band in the streets and stuff, So they're serving food and drink out here while the tavern itself is also very busy, So a number of people are coming out here, and you see a group that looks a little more shady in here that seem to be drinking down some things, that they don't seem to be as loudly like cheering along with the music as the group. They seem to be kind of quiet to themselves in this little like kind of area set up outside of a tavern.
Yeah, this is in a tavern, you said?
It's like outside of a tavern. It's like
Yeah.
the tavern has some like stuff set up outside and like a
patio.
Like a much bigger stage set up for like a something that's probably a lot bigger than they could have inside. So they got the music in the air around there. It's got probably something over the top of it. So it's a stage they probably set up like some time ago. It's like an outdoor stage area. And there's probably the people that are in the seats enjoying it. Probably other people in the street that are also like enjoying it and stuff too.
Okay. I will motion to Yaalkol. Go get around the drinks. I'm gonna approach the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. You can bend down to get inside the place. Fortunately, the buildings are made at least with medium people in mind.
Shackled is very big.
Because, it's mostly halfling, but not all halfling. There are enough humans in here that a lot of the buildings, at very least in the, public areas, have enough space for, humans and halflings and other medium. But yeah, cool. When I say it's made for humans, I mean it's still not made quite for Yaalkol's height. He still has to kind of get down a little bit.
For Yaalkol size.
Yeah. I'm 6'6" and I lived outside of New York for a year. I know what you mean.
So you're really close towards the ceiling. You feel like you'd probably if you were more like an average person, human, you'd have like a foot down from the ceiling. You're scraping it a little bit. You're like and it's like you'll see the place is busy. Inside the bar, because I'm assuming you have to go kind of in the bar to get drinks, because that's where that's a good place to grab it. It's kind of raucous. There's people that are playing some cards. There's a person that's doing a song on top of one of the tables that a bunch of other people are singing along with. There's a bunch of I don't know the proper term for servers. Servers is the way I wanted to go for it. Bar servers.
Yeah.
Going around. That's the way I want to work. That's the way.
Waitress, yeah.
Yeah.
Waitress or waiter, right? What it would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it's different.
Yeah.
They would probably
I was trying to think of is there
I mean, I understand.
I was thinking, is there because is there a male term for wench?
For male term for wench? I think it's just wench.
Yeah, I think wench is gender neutral.
Okay.
I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not. That's not a strong belief, but I think that is the case.
Because it's one of
those
hard
maybe.
Yeah, it's a hard maybe.
I think the wench is a term for somebody, because it's specifically somebody who ferries the drinks. They're kind of like a server.
Yeah. They're like a drinking server person, but that's kind of where I was thinking. It's bar wenches.
Blah, blah.
Is it also a disrespectful term? I never know if it is, because it's one of those things. It's side note and weird tangents.
Swain is the male version.
Then wenches and swains are about then
It's Shakespearean, apparently.
Okay, we blame the old British for stuff like this then. Thank you.
Hashtag blame
Shakespeare did invent half of the English language.
Fuck you, Shakespeare.
Well, it's not that bad, but something like that, yeah.
Fuck you, Shakespeare! Anyway. So, they seem all busy. You can saddle up to the bar and kind of in between a couple of stools, you can kind of you don't even have to squeeze yourself in. You just stand over it, and this older halfling gentleman will kind of look up at you, being get this disdain of you're lording over him because you're so much taller, and you're just leaning at the bar, and then there's actually a dwarven man behind the bar.
How many people are at the table that he's approaching?
The table that he was approaching. Probably 5.
I say, a round for that table, plus 2 ales. 3 ales.
All right.
It's all right. I'm short. I understand. I'm not in your range of vision.
No,
What kind of ale do you want?
I wasn't getting one for myself. It wasn't that I forgot about you.
To be clear, I was saying get a drinks for all the people at the table we're going to. But I don't know if Yaalkol caught that.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay.
He did say that.
Okay. Yeah,
I said a round for that table and.
I thought you said 3. I thought you said 3.
What kind of ale do you want?
Sorry.
There's kinds here.
He's just kind of like look at you like.
I've ordered.
I don't know what bars you've been to.
We
got selection here.
Where he says ale and they give him cheap crap. He says, I don't know, the best one.
Oh.
All right then.
Yeah, cool. Just like yeah.
That'll be 2 gold. For a round for that
never
table
mind.
and you.
Ale's cheap as fuck. No matter how good it is, it's cheap.
It's still ale.
It's still ale.
It's
No
so
matter
cheap.
how good it is, it's still.
I was waiting to get like 20 gold or something.
I drop
It's not a wine.
and 2 silver for tip.
Betty! He'll like scream, and then some like this halfling lady will kind of come up, and he'll give you like drop a trail of ales, and kind of like throw 6 of them on it, and give you 2 of the drinks, and like follow this man to that table over there. This fine lad.
Are all these shit?
As you like, they go over and serve. I approach with the 3 ales. I just sort of unceremoniously hand you one and hand Misty one, and then just hold mine.
Yeah.
Awkwardly.
So you'll kind of approach them as this is happening, I'm assuming. So like you'll be in the conversation, while all of a sudden ale happen. I'll tell you when strategic ale will arrive.
Strategic ale.
Question. Are these all halflings?
Yes.
Okay.
There's
It's
a
not
couple of
important,
humans
it's
here
fine.
and there, but again, like
Halflings.
it's a very halfling heavy.
Listen, I don't hate halflings. I hate
Yeah, I'm
gnomes.
short folk.
It is since they're not gnomes, this is okay. I can actually talk
Yes, I can
now.
hear that.
That's it. No one's gonna get that except Momo.
Oh, fuck gnomes, dude.
True.
There we
Fuck
go.
gnomes.
God.
They're the worst. I will approach, and I will say hello, my fine friend. We are new to Beachcomber.
Well, welcome.
And I honestly don't know how to discreetly talk, okay? This is gonna be so.
It's gonna sound very weird and robotic.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you,
I'm
you
trying
can
to-
make
the
a
most formal
bluff
and
check if
formal.
you just want to try it. We'll
Yeah.
say that you're in a conversation.
I'll lay out like my plan of operations here, right? First, I'm gonna do like pleasantries, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like chat them up a bit, right? I'm gonna make some jokes or whatever, and then when the strategic ale arrives is when I'm gonna start like dropping the hints, right? When I've hopefully made them already kind of friendly, right? The ale's made them kind of happier to be around, right? More keen to like maybe give us information, right? Something like that. It's like my plan. I don't know how to operate that.
Yeah.
How to speak the words.
Fun fact: I don't talk to shifty people and try to get secret information
Oh.
about them in real life.
Man, you're not living your best life if you aren't.
Yeah. I
You
would
know,
tell you,
I'm missing something.
there's probably very few halflings. I found out. It's half orcs are the other major population here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Because apparently.
Halfling, half orc, basically the same.
Same thing.
Yeah. They're liberated slaves that.
I assume.
made it
Are we
extra.
speaking polyglot? Not common, right?
They're
Polyglot's like the common of the region.
probably talking. They probably talk to you in common or halfling. Honestly, here.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
do
have.
not speak polyglot.
I speak polyglot.
Polyglot is like I think the language of the Shackles. I was
It's
searching.
one
it.
of them.
It is, but I can't.
Shackles has its own common. So all the
Oh,
regions
okay.
have,
That's
all,
what.
all the regions have
Oh.
their own common.
They're just all called common, so you can't differentiate.
Well,
They have actual names. It's just for the sake of brevity, they're called common.
The common language that most learn is Taldane.
Yeah.
And there's an actual common tongue that most learn. It's just that like if you're in a major city or something, most people will know Taldane and probably the regional language.
You
At
have
least one of them.
Taldane and then polyglot for like Uslav, Taldane, Varisian.
Yeah. Or there's another one that can be in Ustalov, depending on the area you're in. I can't remember what it is. Parisian for if you're like the...
yeah, I know the other one, but I
northern
can't...
Western.
can't
I think
think
if you're like
of it,
on the eastern side of the country, there's another language that's there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I forget what it's called, though.
But yes, technically common is Haldane. Technically.
If you seek out ancient tomes and forbidden knowledges, you can learn to speak beaver like me.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Very difficult language to learn.
Quick tangent.
Really, we need that to come up. I don't know what you're going to do. But we'll
off
come
tangent. In 2E, gnomes could learn to speak small mammal forest creature languages.
up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they could speak with a squirrel or beavers and stuff.
Oh my
Weird facts about 2E.
You 2E simp.
I mean,
I truly am.
that's why I enjoy playing Badger, because I could speak with badgers.
Good.
They give it to you in 5e, the forest gnomes.
It's Mimi time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll roll a bluff and Momo can assist.
Do you want me to assist?
I don't see why.
Do I have
not.
time to prepare something before I assist?
Could we have cast spells?
Up to you guys, up to you folks,
I'll
because
just I'll just mark off this spell slot and put this.
Because again,
nice
like
little
this is like
bonus
you would do it
stick
before
here.
you would approach the table. You know.
Yeah. 7 minutes long enough for that conversation, or do you think that would be too short?
I'd say 7 minutes is okay. You're merely the thing is you're not like trying to diplomatically approach them with something. You're trying to innuendally like we want to see the Temple of Nurburger, you know, and like talk to them, you know.
Yeah.
So like you roll yours first.
Yeah, I'm putting in my spell
Mhm.
because I assumed I probably would have had this prepared because I only have my like combat list prepared, so I don't have to check it every time we go into combat.
Understandable.
Let's see, and I'm doing bluff 13, 17 rolled
11, I think that's
11 still
that-
assists because DC
Yeah, that's
10
the
will
help
assist.
piece.
Yeah,
I couldn't fail the help. I had a 10.
yeah. Hey,
rolled 4.
so they'll kind of like talk amongst themselves for a little bit, and then of course Yaalkol will show up with the ales, and then like one of them as the others are kind of taking drinks of the ale that's being served to them, one of them will be like, we'll give you basically some very non-distinct descriptive directions, being like, head to the Lurker District. Go to this warehouse. And like give you like instructions like to knock this many times, that kind of thing. Basically, and then just after that, just enjoy. That person will take a drink and be like, and kind of give like a nod to you afterwards. You know, just like a subtle, just like, yeah.
Yeah, I then like I loudly say something or thanks for the chat, and I'll like walk off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make it non-discreet, like I wasn't like I was there just to chat up with some people.
When you walk off, like Yaalkol takes like a full beat before he realizes that you're done, and then he'll fall behind.
You'll probably just like sip down the ale, put the glass down, and be like,
Yeah,
bye.
and I'm just sort of staring at you as you walk away, and just like,
Oh
oh,
fuck.
and then I fall after you. And as I catch up, I say, "What happened?
We have our location.
Cool."
Don't worry, Yaalkol. Leave it all to us.
Sounds good.
You can head for the Lurker District. And of course to this kind of nondescript warehouse that's in there. And kind of give the knock on the door. You'll be led inside like the basics of the warehouse. And you're kind of like, this part of the warehouse looks like an actual warehouse. But kind of emerging from the shadows will be I'm going to reveal two things to you because I need to. One is the person and one is the mask they are wearing. So and let me just do it so I can do both of these quickly. There is the one,
Oh my god.
and there's the mask.
This man looks
What a-
familiar.
What feat?
This man looks familiar.
I needed an
It's him.
aristocratic.
the fucking
my
dude
God.
crowd.
He's wearing this mask.
Yeah.
I want to kill this person so bad.
Why?
God,
He's
no.
wearing the clothing of an indentured service of an aristocratic household and wearing a cherubic mask.
Oh, okay, this isn't his choice. Never mind. I thought this was a douchey choice. This is something.
No,
unfortunate.
he's a servant of the
Okay,
god of
never mind.
secrets.
Never mind. Okay, he's cool.
Yeah.
This is a job. To be secretive.
It's a living.
God.
Greetings. Please
I give a bow as well.
come this way. Follow me. He'll lead you kind of back into like some rooms that seem to be beyond the normal warehouse area, and into a kind of discreet back room. You'll notice something about it. The sound is weird in here, just a little bit.
It's weird. I do, like-
Anybody can give me an engineering check, actually, at this point in time.
I don't actually have engineering, fun fact.
Huh.
I can get the DC 10, I guess.
You can do a DC 10. I think this might be okay to be DC 10. Alright.
I'll try.
Mhm.
See if my... Oh, I shouldn't have wasted a good roll.
You're pretty sure this room is soundproof.
Smart. I was thinking maybe it was some sort of like magic to prevent outside noise, but that makes more sense. Less expensive, right?
I am Slip. How may I, and the Temple of the Hidden Name, be of service to you this day, since you seem to have gone out of your way to find us?
We seek secrets, agents of Chillax.
Secrets? Agents of Chillax? Spies? Why?
I nod.
The Reappear of Reputation knows much that is hidden. There are always so many secrets out there, but every secret has a price.
We also search for. Do we have a name? The name of the boat was
We did
on?
have a
The
name.
Lady's Sting, yeah.
The Lady's Sting. We
Ah,
search for the wreckage or the wreckers of the Lady's Sting, as well.
there's many groups such as that operate the Shackles. That's no secret. But I may be of knowledge of one crew that has claimed such a successful attack on a Chrestian vessel. So 2 pieces of information that you seek. Well, here in the Temple of the Hidden Name, information is everything, and secrets are our currency. You must pay for a secret with another secret of equal value. I will tell you your second secret. That is maybe perhaps a little easier of a secret to know.
Okay. Do we know
I
any
would
secrets,
need
guys?
a payment of some kind of yours. Some form of secret that perhaps you've come across in your adventures. Or perhaps if you do not have a secret, I could probably take a future secret as payment. Some kind of deal you'd make with us.
All right, I have a question. Would the truth of the dress from the festival in Port Peril be worth like a secret? Because we discovered the truth of the rumor, so it's information.
There's probably not... They probably want the full secret. That means you'd have to know, like, the identity of the witch and stuff like that. You only have part of the secret kind of thing. I would
That
say
wouldn't serve that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suspect that to be serviceable. Okay.
Yeah. You would think, like, because you need to, like... It's like, they want a secret that is the truth. And, like, yes, there's a bunch of information on there. But, like, the depths of the actual truth of the matter of it, you do not know.
What was the name of that throne in Mancatcher's Cove? That might be worth something. The location of that.
You didn't have a name for it.
Nat, I thought actually got the name for it though, because we knew the curse of it.
I thought Nat identified what it was.
And that used to identify.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. So we don't have the name, but we know the item. What
Yes.
like what it does? That
Yeah,
wouldn't-
but you don't know where it's from, or where they
Yeah.
drug it from.
Any other ideas?
I have one, but it might not be worth anything.
Okay.
We're like marginally famous
Sure.
and new coming. I don't use my real name, and names technically hold power in some things. That might be worth at least the smaller secret.
Not enough for this one.
Alright, fair
Maybe that
you're not famous enough yet, I will say. You could
Maybe,
reach a level of fame that it would be worth a trade.
Okay.
But right now... Yeah.
Maybe the true Captain of the Dragon's promise isn't Yaalkol. No, jokes. Could that be? He said future secret, so could that be a future secret given?
Like, yeah, I could wait.
That could be,
I would imagine that'd be for the smaller one. I don't know necessarily think we could.
I will tell you that, the only thing is you would have to pay them back, and, you would have to expect it, because, the thing is, you might have to find a secret, then, that they'd be worthy of it, because if they come call in for a payment, it's a church of a dark god of secrets, and they're very good at having these things called assassins.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we've learned any interesting secrets up at this point.
I will tell you, you technically have 2 that I know about that you could give.
We learned some things about Harrigan.
One of my things that I was thinking is is it a secret, the weak position of the Hurricane King? Or is
that is absolutely not a secret.
It's not the weakest secret, no.
It's very obvious. What secret do you know of Harrigan?
We got a bunch of info on him.
Oh, okay. We didn't get actual information. We just have it. That could be, giving all the information we have on Harrigan. That'd be worth anything.
But the thing is, other people can know about Harrigan, that's the thing.
I'm trying to, as a player, recall what the secrets actually are that we know.
Okay.
I don't remember them.
I will give you be nice here because it's hard for you to remember. You have 2 things that are actual secrets that no one else would really know about. One of them is a very big one, your ship.
Oh yeah. I forgot we even saw that.
Obviously.
The true identity of your ship is a big thing that, you could use because, again, it marks where you came from, a lot of stuff like that originally.
And also, if they could use that as leverage against us, so I think that's a dangerous one to give out because they can tell Harrigan.
The other thing is, you
Okay.
learned of a secret location that that people had to find special maps to find.
Oh shit! That's right. We know where the Tidewater Rock is.
Not Tidewater Rock. That Tidewater Rock is a lot more fun.
Mancatcher Cove?
Mancatcher Cove.
Yeah.
There was only a set number of treasure maps to that location.
Yeah. We can give that location. We don't care about that. We've already looted it.
We
looted that.
Yeah.
We don't gotta tell them we looted it.
Yeah.
Location access is easy.
We just say we felled the beast there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's free to explore.
Okay.
I guess, can I draw rough coordinates to Mancatcher's Cove?
Well, you can probably just give nautical coordinates because those are things that exist.
You had a map with nautical coordinates and stuff.
Yeah. Then we can give that secret. That's pretty simple for us to do. It's not a problem.
Excellent. That is a very acceptable secret. A hidden place of treasure. Looted now, but still a location that once a great pirate stepped upon and left behind perhaps a few other secrets there to find. That is one payment. Do you wish for the payment on our end for that secret first? Or would we wish to negotiate your other secret?
Let's discuss for another moment before we get our answers.
Excellent.
So,
now, the secret you wish for is unfortunately a very valuable secret. Knowing those that are watching. There is a secret that is of value we know about that perhaps you could investigate. For I have doubts you have any such valuable secrets one that could affect an entire nation. Do you?
Not that we know.
Wait, Huddle. We could find the name of the witch.
What witch?
The one that, gave us the dress.
I feel like
this is like a week ago.
I feel,
it's been a week.
I feel like
What's
this
a
is
witch?
perfectly in character for Yaalkol, though. It's like, what witch?
The one we met a week ago, Yaalkol. It was right over.
Oh, I remember you guys talking about the dress. I don't know.
I don't think we have anything of that level.
What?
I don't think
no.
we'll really be able to figure out the name of that witch.
Probably not.
I say we investigate whatever they're talking about. Maybe there's some money there too.
What do you suggest?
There was a famous ship called the Brine Bench. It disappeared a few months ago. The Brine Bench is said to have been one of the fastest ships in the Shackles, with unparalleled handling for a vessel of its size. It was believed that it was the result of several potent spells woven into the ship. You can find out what happened to the Brine Banshee, discover the secret of its speed and maneuverability. I will trade this knowledge for what you seek. Make a local check. This is something that you people could have heard about by rumors in one of the local
I can make
towns.
the DC 10,
well,
maybe.
You occasionally visit bars and hear rumors and stuff.
I rolled a 13 for my DC 10.
Is that 16 for you, Revia?
Yes, 16 for me.
You recall tales of the ill fate of the Brine Banshee. It was said to have disappeared west of Shark Island after leaving the port of Olo. It was said to have visited Quent on its way to Olo. So, I mean, that's the last place it was heard to be on its trip.
Pinpoint.
You happen to have been at Quent recently.
Okay.
Where is Olo on this
Olo is
one?
over here.
Yeah. So,
So,
it was,
so
yeah. So it did manage to visit Quent. So it managed to get from Olo to Quent, and where it was going on after that, unsure about, but it disappeared.
all right.
Disappeared like west of Olo or like more over here?
It visited Quent, and you don't know where it went after that.
Okay.
So Quent was
Okay.
on its whatever route it was
It
taking.
got to Quent.
Yeah, it got to Quent on its route. So you actually might have heard about this while you were at Quent or something at like one of the local bars, because I assume you did probably spend some time there or something, a little bit just relaxing after,
Presumably.
Okay. So, plan. We do the Quent quest, then we go back, and then we get that information.
So,
Sound good?
I will tell you about these wreckers you seek then, for you have negotiated that information, at very least. And once you return with the information on the Brine Banshee, I will give you that information. So, there's a group of wreckers. The ones you seek are led by a half-orc wizard named Vakarla, and they operate on a hidden island base southeast of the Rampor Islands. He'll give you a little bit of a location of exactly kind of where it is. It's sort of in, like, this area here, we'll say.
Yeah, it's okay.
What island?
I don't have an exact
Well, over
location.
in this general area.
Yeah, I don't have an exact location, but I can tell you that you have an exact location kind of thing,
Yeah, like
Okay.
this little archipelago over here.
Yeah. So they're kind of
Okay.
they're like kind of southwest of the Rampart or Islands, basically. Yeah, that kind of area there. So they have a hidden island base there that they operate out of in that area.
Yeah.
And you don't have like a perfect area, but enough to actually like really zoom it down in. Like you have like a couple of like a general area that like there's a couple of islands within. You've certainly cut it down from a needle in a haystack to a needle in a I don't know, some kind of much smaller pile.
Thanks, Danthus.
Great analogy.
I just
the master of
Good job.
allegory.
I am
you
not.
pulled a really cool right there.
You're welcome. I've been practicing my Yaalkol.
Yeah.
I can tell.
It's a talent.
It's a skill.
Years of practice are required.
So yeah.
Okay, well, then I guess we are going to laden our ship full of rocks and bait these guys to attack us.
Okay. So you can head for the shipwreckers. Okay. So you'll head for the Ramport Isles. For those that attack the Lady Stink. You don't really know the exact location, but again, you have a general idea. So it's going to be kind of like it's still the entire, you got to sail around and run into them. But rather than take like weeks, it might take a few days, honestly, to search this area that you've got. So you've certainly like cut it down by a lot. Let's see here.
Just raise your hand.
Just, can we take a break soon?
Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, we can take a break. Why don't we take our break now, then?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank
It's
you.
like the slow teacher.
I couldn't even see it because
Can we take a bathroom break, please?
I had the book up, so I was like reading that, and that's over top of the thing where I see people, so I couldn't even see it. It's like it's like the teacher that's reading the book out loud and has it like up in their face, and you're like trying to raise your hand, like teacher. Anyway,
You don't want to interrupt.
yeah. If you need a snack, drink, bathroom break, go ahead and do that, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Or doing something.
You're doing something. We're back, and they're doing something. Totally
doing
doing
it.
something. All right. So, you've laden your ship with rocks to make it lower in the water as if it's full of treasures and wealth. And you're heading to the area of the Ramport Isles in search of the wreckers, exactly kind of in the area you knew about it with. I have to remember everything about this because it's been a while since I've read about everything here. You know, it's the usual thing. You read up on things and you have to remember everything you read up about. But anyway, so you will have to kind of patrol the area that you've been given, and it will. You know that the kind of patrol you'll have will be a few days at least. You know, you've got a area to look over, so you kind of start moving your ship around there, traveling around. But you're kind of like making passes. So yes, it might be a little weird, but you're like also like probably like taking like you're not making the passes really close and over time. You're like kind of like moving back and forth, and far enough apart that hopefully you're not catching anything. I have to check a few things here. I need to open up English. D20 PF That's what I need to open. Thank you. I have to check two things here quickly before we start. I should have on break. I forgot to. I was going to, but then I forget these things because I am incredibly forgetful. And we got distracted talking about other stuff anyway. Okay, cool. And that one is, okay, cool. Alright. So, you'll be traveling around, and it'll be a few days into your turn through around these islands, kind of like trying to like find another one. You will actually see a ship a bit on the horizon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've had Sandra prepare a locate object.
Yes.
Every day we just had one ready. So when this ship gets in range, which is she's level 7, let me do some math. Because it tells us how we wanna do this.
Okay.
So when it's within 700 feet, basically 680, she can detect if the object is on the ship.
Okay. Then you can see that it appears to be a merchant ship, a sailing ship, but sails are lowered, and it's flying a Redowny flag.
Redowny? What's
Yeah. Rahadaumi. It's a country. It's
Not important?
It's like one of the major merchant groups around here. You did attack a Rahadaumi ship already.
Oh, it's this
yeah,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
When you begin to get closer, you will read that the nameplate is Shining Star. And as you are beginning to get close, you will notice that they're beginning to frantically raise their sails to try to get underway, as if to flee you.
Is the item on the ship?
She does not detect the item on the ship.
Let's. I turn the ship to chase.
Okay.
I suspect this may be the trap.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's the case. They're trying to lead us in.
So
Maybe they think that they might be able to try their hand at a pirate crew.
Yeah, I'm gonna we have double the men on lookout for rocks and shit.
Okay.
So we're prepared. Are they heading towards coast or are they heading towards open ocean?
You're not. You're in an area where you're like near islands, but not super close to islands. So that's kind of what you have to say to yourself. You're certainly in you're not open ocean in this area, but none of these islands are really hugely open ocean anyway. You know.
Yeah.
So it's sort of certainly definitely 50 feet deep in a lot of areas. Varies though. So it certainly could be areas you'd look out for. So it's not bad to look out for it. Like you could run into get random rocks or something that are looking around this area. This is again not truly open ocean. It's in between the islands.
I will keep pace with the ship, but assuming because I'm the best goddamn sailor alive. I won't be trying to specifically catch them. I'm gonna try to. If this is a game, I want to try to play into the game. So I'm gonna be gaining on them, but I'm not gonna be going full force onto them in case we're way faster than them because we have a lot of upgrades.
Okay. Can you roll me a d20?
I can certainly do that for
Yes.
you. Am I aiming for high?
You do
High or
not
low?
know. I'm not gonna tell you.
What do you mean? I can't channel the luck then. Oh my god, it's dead average.
Oh shit.
Okay. I guess good.
It's screw you, Dave. I didn't need to know.
Technically, that would be. Yeah, that's right in the middle.
Okay.
10 and 11 are in the middle, right?
Yeah, stick it to him.
Yes. Screw you, Tantus.
Apparently.
Okay, I gotta check something here.
We're rebelling. Unionizing the players.
Oh shit.
Roll me a second d20, if you will, please.
Oh shit. He got you.
Why would you tell me this?
What do you do
Oh
now?
no!
Okay.
Got
Okay.
you.
There we go.
Yeah, you didn't like the middle result.
Okay.
If this is something sailor related, just remember my passive. I got a +20.
Oh, I know you had a +20, and one of them was the professional sailor check, which helped you. The other check did not.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wait, but we have double the lookouts.
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Why did I roll it?
Okay. You have lookouts on deck. So how many lookouts do you have? Who's looking out? Not you. I don't need you, Revia, because I've checked for you. I need anybody that you have looking
I'll
out.
be looking out.
Okay. I can have a couple of random sailors look out too. We'll say half a dozen random sailors. I'm gonna roll. I
wouldn't even say half a dozen because they'd have to be working.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. 18.
We can have skeleton crew on the. We don't have anyone resting at the moment. All the people that would be resting normally are in watching duty at the moment because we're expecting this, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I I did not need a perception check from you right now. I need a profession, sailor, or survival check from you. Your choice. Let me check what your random pirate skills are.
Or survival?
They have 6. Okay, yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
won't be not bad.
Erik.
And then I count 2 amongst your random mooks. All right. I need a D20 roll from Yaalkol. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this. Yaalkol, Misty, each of you roll me a will save.
A will save. How many people do I have next to me currently?
Probably not a lot, I'm gonna be honest, because you're probably spread out looking.
17.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something for your random pirates, because 2...
What
Nice.
is this? Oh no! What is this?
Okay.
Got one of them mages, maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
not
wait.
pattern.
Introduce this mage to the most powerful of all.
Guy.
Gone.
Prepare to meet your god.
You know, Nethys loves knowledge and all, right? I got the knowledge of fucking
Okay.
guns, baby.
Would you please then... So, yeah, cool. There's something weird about the water. The waves are, like, weird. It's like they're, like, more of them than there should be. Than the wind would allow. Like, it's like one of those things is, like, you're used to a number of waves or something. That's just kind of weird. Why are there so many waves? It's like twice the amount you should normally have for the wind. That's strange.
I think I know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Y'all cool.
You are going to realize you are sailing through an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my will save, wasn't it? Okay.
It was your will save was the 5.
That was a 13.
And let me tell you,
I can't.
your profession sailor was in opposed versus the person creating an illusion of a boat, and you barely beat theirs. Just because
I'm
you
the
were
best,
plus 20.
But
Yeah.
I'm the best fucking sailor on the planet, okay? You can fucking fake my eyes, I'll still sail better than you losers.
Yaalkol will
okay,
think
that's
for a
funny.
moment and he'll say, Half-Orc Wizard. It's fake. All of it, it's fake.
Okay. So, with a penalty, Revia, please give me a profession sailor check.
Okay.
You'll be receiving
Penalty
a
of what?
penalty. I'm not saying, but you'll be receiving a penalty.
All
This is the one
information
thing.
about-
This is the one thing I'm built for. Channel the dice gods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pressing the button. Oh.
Damn.
Fortunately, that was enough of the penalty I gave you. I basically gave you a minus 10 penalty because you had no idea what the fuck was going on.
And this is +2 because I'm on the ship.
So,
+1 while opposing their ship too, so +3 if it's opposing your ship.
as realizing that there's an illusion that you're moving through, and basically understanding Yaalkol's thing, you used a last-ditch effort to try to move your ship out of the way of where it was being lured to sail into. So you are going to run aground on a reef, but not directly, as you will move enough out of the way to prevent a full-on ram to the front of your ship. Congratulations!
I was also going
This
I
makes
wasn't going full speed too, so that probably
You
helps.
beats the ship. Yay.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll some ship damage here. Let's see here.
If we didn't listen, all right. If I did,
Ship will take
I would
15 damage.
That'll buff right out.
That's like nothing.
But you're grinded to a halt. And everybody on board, please give me a reflex save.
Our ship has so much HP, so it's minus 15.
Mm-hmm.
16. We have enough of that to
I'm just going to
repair.
roll 1 for this, like, pirate randoms that are on board. Let's see if it's plus
Stupid
2.
random pirates.
They're all flown about.
Stupid random pirates.
So Yaalkol, you're flung to the ground and probably like forward as you come lurching to a side, because like your ship will kind of like do a sudden turn, so you don't have a full-on ram, so you kind of like kind of bang your side into kind of grind to a halt. So you're actually kind of like flung like to the side of the boat and kind of slide into it, like, you know, so like probably one of them will kind of like one of your random mooks will fly over the side and go "Ah!" like you Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, so he's not gonna be dead. He's just gonna fall into the water and like maybe hit some reef or something, because it's pretty like low in the water. Anyway, so. All right, you are grounded. The ship will take a little bit to get you off of the reef, but you can. There's no sign of anybody else nearby. I will tell you.
Okay.
You see no other ships. The illusions break away.
I think they're expecting us to sink here and then just wait until after that and then just come back for the cargo, because they're not looking to deal with us while we're alive. So what I think we do is we find a place to stow the ship. We hide by this reef here. When they come to collect it, we ambush them. What do you say?
Water deep enough for this ship to sink completely?
No.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
like honestly, like it probably what you're assuming would have happened is probably like a ship would be raided, the crew would be killed, and then like probably it would be drugged into like into slightly deeper waters nearby, like towed into it to like sink and then scuttled. Honestly, it's probably what it does.
I yell for the crew for the non-combatants part of the crew to start running up and down, pretending like they are trying to like shuttle water out of the ship, right? Making it look like we're trying not to sink, so it looks like we're panicking. And I want everyone else that's a combatant to get armored up and ready for boarding.
Please put yourself on the map here.
Okay.
I figured
where you would be in the middle of it.
I'd probably be next to, I don't know, like Yaalkol or something over here.
I'm probably at the helm, right?
Okay.
Yelling commands.
Okay.
I'm probably like here, actually yelling commands, right?
I'm just gonna drag a bunch of people onto your boat as they will just appear out of nowhere, leaping onto your boat.
Invisible fucks.
Yeah, invisibility.
They probably all heard me telling the fake battle plan.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're actually surprised.
Yeah.
Mages.
Turns out the mage was using rope trick and hiding nearby.
That's sick. That's such a good idea.
Pretty good plan, not gonna lie.
It's such a fucking good plan.
Can't wait to execute that mage.
I hate this.
I love this. It's like they use rope trick, and so the mage leaves invisibly when you're spotted. You know, uses the illusions, crashes you, goes back in the rope trip, grabs a whole lot of men, and then comes aboard your ship with them.
The thing is, I have so many plans about like using rope trick, and that's such a good one because I love rope trick. It's such a cool spell.
Let me just pop out some character sheets.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this initiative when the tracker comes up.
Yeah, give me a second. These pop out these half orcs.
I guess if you want to give us one NPC, I would assume Sandra's up because I had her doing locate object.
Yes, so I'll throw Sandra up here for you. Let me get her on the deck and get her character sheet out.
Nice.
That's the
That's
hand.
12.
You have a dirty initiative model.
I rolled 12.
Sandra's probably towards the front of the ship, I'm going to assume, because she was using her spells. Let me pop out her character sheet here for me.
From my understanding, Wizards just go first. That's what they do.
Okay.
Wizards do generally just go first.
Alright. Sandra, roll initiative. Not great. Let me get...
Worse.
Oh, we have the same initiative.
She doesn't have a great initiative. bonus.
Let me.
I'll put mine in.
I'm
head
just gonna put a
because I
token over in the nearby, but not on the board because she hasn't appeared yet.
Fair enough.
She's just gonna be floating over here, and I'll show.
That's
Actually, I can
fair.
show you the pictures of what these will look like when they show up here.
I don't think we know there's a wizard though, or we know there's
You
a.
do know there was a
wizard.
wizard.
They specifically
don't-
told us.
Yeah.
No, we don't know. We don't know there's a hiding
We
wizard.
can-
here.
oh, yeah.
But this is what
That is
Vicarla looks like.
I want her monkey. That's her familiar, probably.
We can assume that there's probably a wizard.
Yes. Did I roll?
Hey, she got some armor training. Look at this greaves. That's metal.
No. Oh no,
I
she's
know,
hot.
And then
Is she?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird proportions.
and then of course the Wrecker Cutthroats. There you go.
They also don't look too bad.
Yeah. And then I will need to roll their initiative. So let me make a copy of one of these to be the.
You might want to
rolled a one
split
on
them
this.
in. You might want to split them into 2 pods if you're gonna do initiative for them.
There's only 4 of them. There's not a lot.
It just like makes it a little easier to keep track of.
Okay. So I'll do 2 different groups then. I'll make a second one.
You can also mark them with color, right?
Yeah, so you could have like a blue one and like a red one.
Yeah. So this will.
It's
be...
just like it kind of keeps the tracker a little more easy to keep a look on for players.
This will be red team over here, and this will be blue team over here, and we'll put the blue team token over in this corner, and blue team is going at initiative there, and red team is going on initiative there. All right. Descending order. All right. Well, a
Shocking.
bunch of half-orcs appeared out of nowhere, seemingly just just onto the side of your ship. That was their
Okay.
surprise round, is like popping out. So let me just
Cool.
see here.
That list is ready. So
It seems they seem to be acting almost preternaturally fast.
like they're hasted.
Like they're
Weird.
hasted. And they also seem very angry, I'll note, too.
Got buffs.
Yeah.
The bastards.
Yeah.
They're pre-buffed. That's unlucky for us.
I know. They are pre-buffed.
Are they pre-buffed against the
Can
big
you-
hammer?
Can
Maybe
you scale this
not.
map? Right.
This
Can
is
you
correct
this map,
scale,
right?
yeah. I used the token. Your ship's token, which
Oh.
we have scaled to your ship.
Oh
I
my
actually pulled
god,
out here.
it's this big?
Yeah, it's big.
It's 420 feet?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The map itself is not scaled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Map's not to scale.
Yeah.
It's the grid's
I think
30
it's
feet. Why is the grid 30 feet? Let me change it.
yeah,
I think I had
that's how
it
was like-
30 feet for some other reason. It should be at
Okay.
5 feet now.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
I thought I was going insane for a second.
And let me switch that to the diagonals that are Pathfinder compatible because it wasn't on this map. There you go. Now it should be correct.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Cool.
so I suppose it's my turn. That is correct, right? It is my turn.
Yes.
I will do a judgment, a Rooney.
Mm-hmm.
I will do. Honestly, I think I'll do a protection and get some more AC, which I didn't set up. So give me one second.
What, do you need Shield of Faith?
No, my judgment.
Mm.
So I get 2 more AC. It is a what kind of fucking bonus? Your sacred bonus. So you go here. Okay. So that's my swift action, and I'm going to shoot this guy with a 2-barreled pistol, both barrels.
Which one?
This
That
guy
one?
right here.
Okay.
Blammo. I miss. I assume.
Yes, that's actually. Oh, it's a touch. Let me just check their touch
It is
AC.
touch. I don't know what their touch is.
Yeah, let me check their touch AC. You shot him.
Alright, well, he takes 13
Wait, is that?
takes
They have no
13.
dex bonus?
He takes 13 bullet damage.
They have some dex bonus, but they're raging.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh,
So I'm gonna do a quick little
that's
like
insane.
high and just go back a little bit.
Oh, I forgot to do something that
No,
actually would
that's
be
fine.
helpful. Shoot. Oh well. That's fine.
I had a pretty good roll on my pistol too. Mark off 2 bullets.
I'll just have this happen now, coinciding with their turns, because it's something I forgot to do, which makes sense because I forgot they had this ability. And it's something that's set up with it at the same time as their attack. So let me mark off this guy's hit points anyway. You took 13. That's fine. It'll coincide with this. That's not pretty severe. There we go. That should be marked correctly. I need to figure out how big this area is, and I can quickly do that. I can probably look it up on a sheet, but I can just also quickly hit it in the PSR D20.
You get like webbed.
No. Snap to center.
Probably something way worse than web.
No. Well, maybe. So like that, maybe.
It's looking like a fireball, not gonna lie.
It's like that might be correct.
Next Yaalkol, I should put my temp.
Hey, you're in fog.
Oh. I mean, fair enough.
Roll for the wind, honestly?
You're not moving?
No, but it could just be windy. We're on
Oh, yeah, you're on the ocean. I'm just going to be the GM and say it's not enough wind to blow it away.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. I was asking, I figured.
Yeah, that's a fine asking.
We're on the ocean.
This is not a kind of DM.
Oh, I am not a kind
Not
of
like you, Momo. Not like you yesterday.
I give you freebies occasionally.
So,
Only because I feel bad.
And actually, what's your speed, dude? Speed 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hi.
Oh no.
Oh.
Bro.
Hello, fine gentlemen.
And one on Sandra over here. Yeah.
Those are 2 separate groups.
There are 2 separate groups. Oh, I'm sorry. I moved the blue group too.
Yeah.
I was on... Which group was I on?
He was here. You're on red.
I was on red group. So yeah, that was red group. And
He was here.
Yeah, so... okay. It seems as though they don't have normal concealment in mist.
That's scary.
Yeah, they would have total concealment, but they have they're sea reavers. They get special abilities for ocean fighting. Anyway, they're gonna falchion each of you. One on Yaalkol, one on Revia.
Rolo, please.
So Yaalkol first. I will roll this record cutthroat attack. What is your ace? I think it's a miss. Yeah.
Right now it's 24.
Oof, wow. And not a great roll on Revia. So they miss both of you with their things. So they are raging. And what does that do? I wrote that down. Okay. Gotcha. Good thing I noted all these abilities, and I have to remember to check what all of them do. Okay, yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Yaalkol's gonna swing at the guy who's next to him.
Okay.
What debuffs do I have to this?
You have a 20% miss chance.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to just do my
So we'll say if you want to roll a D100,
those are the attacks.
and roll 2 D100s, and if you roll 1 to 20, they miss. We'll say. Okay, they will both impact this man. Let's see here. Okay.
I forgot to rage. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, did you rage?
I also forgot, they had to move up for haste. So they're hasted, they had to move up, so it doesn't matter for that end. Okay.
Drinks at the end of my turn. That's my bad.
This one will actually fall. It's the one that you had shot, Momo. So combined with Yaalkol's hits is enough to get that guy down.
I did it. I did all the work.
True.
Yeah, you helped. Cutthroat group 2, right? Yeah. Now we move this one over, and this one will probably just charge you, honestly. Yeah.
Lower AC.
Mm-hmm.
Rar.
25 does hit.
You'll take 12 damage.
Get 12.
Get 12. Just do anything else? Just checking here. Again. I didn't put those in. Why did I not do that? Oh, because it's just those two. Great. Gotcha. I didn't put his feats in, but they're like, not... Let's see here. Improved initiative and power attack. Right. Don't have to worry about that. Anyway, Sandra gets an attack on her. I think a 21 will hit her. Yes, it does. So she'll take 10. So she'll take a hit. Revia. Got a half-orc up on your face, trying to hit you with a big old falchion.
Seems very lovely.
It looks as though they're carrying... they do have ranged weapons. They have blunderbuss.
I can make him draw. This would be a time to do it. Hit him with the Apocalypse lung. No, I won't do that. But I really want to. I will, so the Divine Favor gives you +2. Channel Vigor gives me haste. Haste is better. So I'm gonna swift action, cast the spell on myself.
Okay.
Called Channel Vigor, which lets me affect my legs, which gives me haste.
Okay.
Is the quick of it.
Yeah.
Meaning I get an additional attack, right?
Yeah.
And a bunch of speed and a dodge bonus. A couple other things. I have it all written in my thing. Yeah. Cool. Then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Pray to the gods that I hit. 22
22 will hit.
for 18.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, I get a second attack, right? Because I'm hasted.
You do get a second attack because you are hasted. This is correct.
20 crit confirmed, 34 damage.
Okay.
So that was a good turn.
It is indeed a good turn. Looking pretty injured.
I would hope so.
That's right. I'm sorry.
I would have killed myself with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You did.
This other guy is technically still here.
Oh.
No, he's back from the dead.
Oh, shit. He's thumping.
They have like Die Hard or no, it's Orc Ferocity, isn't it?
They have Orc Ferocity, yeah.
Yeah, so they can. Yeah. But I assume. Yeah, I did it.
That's good. No,
Anyway.
this is good because when he died before, I didn't get to use my cleave. Now I'll get to use it.
Yeah.
And base.
Sandra is gonna go, and she will. Oh boy. She's just gonna take a 5-foot step back, and then I'm gonna just cast Searing Light on this guy.
Oh my god.
It doesn't do the 2 hit in here. So I have to like, where is the button for that? There's a button for like,
It's just ranged.
just ranged.
Yeah. Right.
Well, 15 will hit.
I think it would do the 20 since he's not undead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this guy, he might be. He did come back from the dead.
This guy takes some hits. He's still up, but he's been seared by some light. And he's like, "Argh!"
The light, it burns.
All right. A hot pirate lady's gonna fly in here.
hell yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm gonna click on a button because it's what she casts on you guys. This is the right one. Yes. Boop. Make some will saves.
Ooh.
Yeah, cool.
Because
And
I'm
Misty.
Yeah, I see the cones like that.
Okay.
One second, because I'm pretty sure I get a bonus against specifically
I'm
fear
next
based.
to this man. I have a bonus. I need to make sure I'm putting in my
+2.
Is fear charm? I don't think it's a separate thing in Pathinder, right?
It is specifically a fear and mind affecting. Fear is
Okay.
a different subtype. Charm is also another subtype.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check. So I think I have all my bonus input. Forgive me, I haven't played this character in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I have a +2 to my will right now, just because I am
Let me just double check the speed real fast.
raging.
Yep.
Okay, Alright.
Okay.
You barely make that. Oh my god, that's a high DC.
I fell.
Yeah, so you are
I'm-
panicked.
I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna just click it on this box.
You have to run away, right?
You have to run away. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless so something can. So someone like a good old cleric could probably undo the panic or something. But
Can we?
I mean,
I'm sorry, guys. Hold
Sandra
on.
could do something. Oh wait, you got something?
I cannot tell a lie. I accidentally added an extra 2 to my thing that I should not have.
Oh well.
I double added my rage thing. I already had it automatically added, and then I added on top of it, so that it would be a 17, not a 19.
Okay.
So you both have to run towards me.
Yes.
They're on our full speed.
I mean, you'll run out of boat to get to.
Yeah,
I just cower in the corner.
yeah, and we can't just hack.
Yeah. So Misty, you're probably gonna be like over in the corner.
Yeah, I'm getting the measuring tool out. Full speed. I'll be like over here cowering, I guess. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
The Wreckers. Does that give you any penalty to anything else? I don't think it does. If you're like AC or anything. You're panicked. You're just running away.
I'm looking it up. Panicked. Put you. I just had the conditions. Panicked. The action you take is total defense, so you actually get a +4 dodge bonus to your AC.
Well, so if you don't run away, you can take the total
Yeah,
defense.
it basically forces you to run away, and if you can't run away, you have to take the total defense
Okay,
action.
so this dude will attack you, and this dude will attack you. So 2 attacks on Yaalkol. I don't think 17 will crit confirm.
Only one of those guys will get to attack.
Yeah, so you get 10. And then this guy will die.
Rip.
Another one's attacking me.
And this other one that's
misses.
attacking you will miss. And then this guy will die.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. That's great. I can give you guys +1 to your saves. The prayer. That's about all I could do.
I'm pretty sure we don't remake the save.
Yes, you do every round.
No, there's
No, is it you just? Oh, you're just fucked.
So this happened in Carrion's realm.
Oh,
Yeah. Fear
We're,
sucks.
we're feared for 7 rounds.
Yeah.
This is level 7.
There is like spells which give you
Yeah,
extra
she's level
saves. There are spells that give you extra space, but specifically they say into the spells and stuff.
Is it lesser restoration? I don't have that prepped.
Sandra might be able to cast something, but she's distracted at the moment, kind of thing.
Well, I can't see her. I don't even know what's happening.
So yeah, cool. I'm guessing you're running away.
Yep, I'm doing what I have to do. Taking the A up, and I'm running to the as
He
far
will
as
not
I can
hit
go.
you. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm not going to be full total defense this turn because I double moved.
Yeah. Okay. So moving over here, this guy will attack Sandra twice.
I'm not raging anymore, so I am fatigued, which is very awesome. And
That's
cool,
not
right?
great.
And hit her once, so she's taken some hits. But she's still up. Oh no, that'd be twice. Sorry.
Oh, I have so much movement.
Okay. Revia, what do you want to do?
Um,
I'm gonna just check what Sandra has here, honestly.
I have how much movement? I have 60.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. Could ask for better. If I get to this point, can I like see out of the fog?
Sure. Do at the edge of it.
I don't know if I want to do this. I guess I'll do it. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I'll do that. Oh, can I jump down actually? Off like this, off the back of the ship, like from up on this high ground down to this low ground.
Yeah, you could probably jump that while you're moving. You'd probably have to make an acrobatics check to not like fall because it's down a floor. But you can make an acrobatics check. I think DC 15 to not take the damage.
If I take the damage, am I prone and then
Yes.
I'm kind of fucked?
Yes.
Then never mind. I won't do that.
I mean,
that sounds
you
like
could
a
probably do
terrible-
diagonal onto that.
I got it. I can get there without jumping. It's
Yeah. Okay.
fine. I get here.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 60 because I'm hasted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna switch to action cast. I'll cast hedging weapon,
Mm-hmm.
which is like it gives me like some rapiers that float around me, and I have 2 of them, and they give me +2 to my AC,
Okay.
and I can throw them as an action,
Okay.
which then it lowers my AC by 1 when I throw.
Okay.
Which I'm using a fervor to cast, so I'm at 4. I can see there's a wizard next to me, right?
She's flying above you, but sure.
Oh, so probably not. Well, I can't see her then, right? Or I can. You're only just like 5 feet in the cloud.
Yeah, she's probably because she's like into the cloud. Then you probably can't.
That's
see her, so.
no, that's fine because that means
Yeah.
I don't think she can see me. I can't see her. Hopefully, I'm gonna throw one of the weapons at the. Oh, I'm gonna take a -4. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna throw one at this guy, I guess. -4 for penalty into melee.
Okay.
Let me just read the spell real quick. On the attack, I think it's just a range attack roll. I haven't used this spell in forever to actually attack someone. Yeah, I guess it's just a throw. So take. I'm gonna factor in the -4.
Okay.
Where I'm looking for it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Actually, quite bad. I critical him.
Roll to confirm.
I critical him.
You critical him.
Nice.
That was okay. So I guess I do 4d6 force damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
What kind of weapon did you make? Because it has the same crit multiplier.
It's a rapier because it's my god's weapon.
All right. So Chandra's turn. Honestly, she probably cast a spell on herself at this point in time.
I will shout to her that on the other side of the ship they're feared. I assume I can probably identify something like a magical fear.
I can try to take care of it if I can get away from this one.
Doing my best. I'm trying really hard.
She's gonna roll to. Actually, let me roll it. Let's roll this. And she rolled at 22, which would be.
What do you have to beat the CMD?
No, I have to think of casting on. Oh, she can take a step. She can try to. She can still take a step back. So she'll take a step back.
Yeah.
So she won't have to cast a concentration check. Okay. But she's gonna be backed away. She's gonna heal herself 28. Because she was at 7.
How low are HP rolls?
She doesn't have Constitution. She's Strength, Dex, Wisdom, and Charisma. She has a Constitution of 10. And I rolled okay or above average for her. So we put it that way. I think I just gave her average hit points. So, and some bonuses, and like at least one bonus from a favored class. It's just that like she is not really a melee combatant. So anyway, that's her turn. Your good friend here, this spellcaster. Honestly speaking, she might just go for the gold, but she has. It's pretty mean. Let me just check what this does here.
You just cast fear on us too.
I mean, then we can't do anything, and
well, then we have to play our NPC crew as they rush out, and I told them to be prepped, right?
Yeah.
So like,
I'm just checking what this thing does. Oh, it only means 2 saves. We'll see about that. Hey, give me a will save. We'll start with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything to buff this.
do it. I believe in you.
Why? I don't believe in myself.
I believe in you.
Oh, that's above her spells DC.
So. Give me a fortitude save too.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh.
Okay,
good. I was kind of worried about this, but she does use it. She casts Phantasmal Killer on you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would have just killed me.
Take 10 damage. But that's what it does. She cast Murder.
What's the DC and the Fortitude?
The
same?
DC. No, the DC was 19.
Yeah, the spell.
Oh my god.
You almost
almost
made the will save.
I needed to roll 13 to save that. That was a huge chance just to die. Okay.
So I mean, your will save was actually pretty good. You just rolled, if you'd rolled up average or higher, you rolled a little less than average. Anyway, well, she's used her big spell now.
Horrifying.
Yeah. She's using all her top level spells. She's already used up all her 5th level spells.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh well.
She believed you to be captain. She believed you to be captain and tried to murder you because that's who she.
Kind of true.
She uses that on the captain specifically to try to murder the captain of a ship. Anyway, so Misty A, cool, skipping the turns.
I can't do anything, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yeah, that sounds fine. This guy's gonna move up to try to get you. This one's gonna move up to you. It's gonna make a move, so 2 attacks on Sandra, 1 attack on you. The 1 attack on you, I don't think a 15 will hit.
No.
And 1 will hit Sandra, so she'll take 13. So she'll be back down to 22. But that will be that. Okay.
This is not great. Do I just stab Wizard Lady?
She's still flying above you.
Oh, so I can't stab Wizard Lady.
Nah,
okay,
she's being a jerk.
Cool.
I mean, come on. She's just using flight and like, throwing spells down at you.
I guess I have a 20%
Also,
chance on this.
Also, I'm gonna note you're hit with monkey poo.
I'm gonna actually drown that monkey in air.
It screeches at you and throws droppings at you, Mr. Swab. Look at his name.
It's fine. Okay, I will, with action, cast the Divine Favor on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that's happening. I'm trying my best.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this buff table takes very long time to go away.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm at 3 fervor left. I will full action attack. I'm gonna roll just 2 D100s. 1 to 20. I fail to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have that chance, right? He ignores fog. Is that why he's not rolling
this
it?
one? Yeah, ignores fog. Yeah.
Okay.
They
of course.
They can't take total concealment.
Only only one hit, so I'll just roll the one that will hit.
Okay.
Potentially.
Yep.
26.
It certainly will hit. So it'll take some damage.
I can free 5 foot step still, right?
Yes.
Then I will 5 foot step this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And I have 6 left on that. God.
She might just do this. I don't know. She should just do that. Okay, yeah. She's gonna just do.
Sandra should step one closer to me, behind me.
Oh, Sandra goes. That's right. So Sandra will step back again. And she's going to cast a spell then once she steps back. Not a healing spell this time, but some stuff to help her out. Buff to damage, buff to attack. Damage, attack. Tough choice. Probably going to cast...
He's got prayer, that'd be really good.
She can prayer, actually. You know what? She'll cast prayer. Boop. So you all get +1 to attack, damage, saves, and
They
skill
get
checks.
-1.
And they get -1 penalty to such rolls. So
Yep.
she's going to activate her prayer. It is concentration, so it can be disrupted if she is attacked, though. Vakarla is going to concentrate on you some more. And I think she gets either 1 or 2 of these. I don't know, but she's going to cast a nice old Scorching Ray on you.
Oh, lovely. That misses. Oh, that hits.
That hits, and
Barely
she
hits,
gets
too.
a second one. So let me just roll the spell again.
That hits by 1. Oh, that hits. Oh my god. Shield. If I had Shield of Faith, this person wouldn't have hit too.
That's yet another spell she's got gone. I gotta mark this off.
Andre can see I look pretty terrible right now.
Yeah, you do. Third turn for you guys.
Hey, I'm not fatigued anymore.
Hey!
Gonna move up.
You got.
Always looking on the plus side.
It's nine
I
rounds.
think we're about to lose 2 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just looking. We're looking at some bright sides here. There's not much else
Oh
we can
no!
do.
Yeah.
Not a crit on Sandra, at least.
No, but both of us hit her, right?
Oh yeah, she's not feeling good. So that's not good.
I can heal myself. I can heal myself with spells. Good thing I have a 3rd level spell, I guess. Those have +2, but -1.
Yeah.
So 24 hits me.
Oh, sorry. I forgot the -1 there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Sandra's only hit once.
Oh wait,
fortunately.
Can he actually hit me like that? This dude, he's like hitting up over like the ship railing.
Oh, you're up on the ship railing.
He would have to be at the staircase.
Oh, so
couldn't
he
hit
only
me
gets
from
the
that
first
angle.
attack then. So the second one wouldn't have. So he's gonna actually move here, so they're gonna flank you. Well, they're not gonna hit Sandra. This one will continue to attack you.
I'm asking, can like someone hit from like the lower deck like that?
No, so he should have actually moved around. So he would. So I.
He would have moved like this. Yeah, I see. He would have moved like that.
So he's over here now. I think I did an extra attack. So we're just gonna say.
So the second wouldn't have hit me.
No, we're not gonna do the second attack for this one because I think I put an extra one on there previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just had him kind of step up before.
I need this.
Yeah. I forgot the railing was there. That's on me. That's on me.
Take
Missing
these.
the railing was there.
That's
Yeah.
the job where I come from.
I mean, like
W.
So
They're crying.
I think he
Awful.
could theoretically attack you, but it would be like at like a big plus, you know.
Yeah, it'd be hard. Like,
So yeah, I'm fine with this. We'll just say that. So it's your turn, Revia.
I'm checking if I can heal myself with spell of cure wounds. I think with fervor I can cast cure wounds on myself, right?
I don't know. I haven't looked up fervor. Let me.
I think it's spells that I don't know. It's touch. I think
Fervor Warpriest. Let me check here. What is that? Says. Just looking up quickly. Blessings, focus, sacred weapon, fervor. He can use ability number of times per equal Warpriest plus so you could heal yourself though with it.
well, but like I'm seeing if I can cast a cure spell on myself.
Cast any one spell the Warpriest has, preparing on the casting time of 1 round or shorter. When casting a spell, can target only the Warpriest, even if it can attack normal or multiple targets.
Right? So, like, I could...
Yeah, you could kill
That's
yourself. Yeah. It's
Okay.
just has to target yourself.
I need the HP bad. Sure. Alright, I'm using my Cure Serious Wounds. Which I'm just converting.
Yeah.
So, 24 HP.
24 HP more.
Which is... I'm looking quite healthy again.
Yeah.
And, which of these 2 orcs look worse?
The one that's been fighting Sandra looks worse.
I'm stabbing him twice. 17?
Let me just say.
I'm stressing bad, okay?
All right.
What's fun over there?
Go ahead. You hit him. You can hit him again. It looks as though he's on his last legs.
Do I take the bet he's on Die Hard? I think I might take the bet he's on Die Hard.
Okay.
But I noticed this happened with the other one. Can you give me like some sort of sense motive at it, like a negative?
You
something?
notice that they seem to fight to the death, and like they all seem to get one more attack in before they die.
I will attack the one to my north then.
Yeah. This guy was beat up a lot.
14 damage to that one.
Okay. Okay, Sandra's gonna go. Sandra already prayed, which has helped. She is going to, I guess, then take a step back here.
You would have to jump. I don't know if you could do that.
There's stairs there. Oh no, the stairs are. I guess you can.
Over here.
You can kind of move over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
One of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna.
Definitely go.
She's got to cast defensive either way, so she's just gonna cast defensive. Which is fine. She certainly does it. She wasn't casting a very high level spell for this one, at least. She's gonna cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Thanks, Sandra. She gets +3.
Yeah, she's not at great health. Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, God.
And you did heal yourself, so.
I did. I look quite nice now.
Carla is gonna do something now. Well, she doesn't have any more Scorching Rays, so you can't do that. No. She can hit you with a lot of magic missiles. That'd be fun.
Yeah? Yeah, that would be quite fun. You know what I wish I had on me right now? The potion of shield in our storage compartment.
How many magic missiles
can
was
be
she getting
useful.
with you?
She's gonna have like 4 or 5,
Oh,
right?
she got 5. Yeah, wow.
She's level 9.
She's blasted with a lot of magic missiles. She's probably gonna save that one, honestly. Oh, I know what she's gonna do. She's just gonna set the 2 of you. She's gonna kind of fly over you guys a little bit, and then just set the 2 of you on fire. Burning hands. Make reflex saves. She's hitting both of you.
You know, not the worst thing that could have happened. Except I'm gonna fail
It's
this.
just not that many. Oh.
With a fortitude, can I keep the roll?
Roll it.
Technically,
We'll
you
find.
You could keep the roll and
You
then
did
swap
roll a
out the bonus.
16 and swap out your bonus,
Yeah.
but hit the dice just in case. I'm gonna say we'll be nice here and see.
Okay, I would have
You
passed
would've
anyway.
passed it anyway.
I rolled a 16.
So 7 damage for each of you.
God.
As she rolled pretty good on 5d4.
This is not good, guys.
Right.
Skip.
This one on Sandra is gonna try to hit her a couple of times and see how well you do.
Does he get a full round action while on Die Hard? Or Ferocity?
Let me just check to make sure. Good
Or
question.
is it just a standard? Because that might
I
matter.
don't think they get a full round.
Yeah, I
could be
think
wrong.
they might only get a standard.
I think they get a standard, then they go block.
It is disabled.
I don't think you can take a full round action while disabled.
Yeah, so you can only take a standard action. Okay. So
See?
you will try to stab Sandra.
Oh no!
Nice.
Well.
That confirms.
That confirms.
Obviously.
Definitely confirms.
She's very
Roll two
unconscious. I'm just gonna say she's very unconscious.
She's not dead, guys. Chill.
Oh, she's gonna die.
She's probably gonna die because if I don't kill this other one and the lady,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
How many more rounds?
5.
5. Look, I'm gonna do something here because you put up a good fight.
Don't do it.
No, don't do
Bring some,
it.
bring some NPCs out for me and Eric so we can do
5
something,
more
please.
rounds?
She's level 9.
They
Bring
got,
some NPCs out for me and Eric to play so we could do something, please.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay.
they got Cog.
Get like
Basics.
Cog and someone else.
How about Albert? There you go.
Sure, I'll play
take
Albert. You want
I'll
Albert?
take-
I'll take Cog.
I'll take Albert.
I'll just give you some control here for a bit.
They jump out of the fog as my saviors.
Yeah. So Momo, there we go. And an Albert,
Where are these people at?
for an Erik, there you go. I threw them out behind the wrecker. They'll just show up then.
Alright, I got them.
I'll just, I can say that maybe they show up on you. Actually, you know, as Sandra's kind of would be dropped. Why don't we have like Albert show up and like, you know, do something here? Aha!
He can't roll. Wait, he's gonna roll a medicine check? What
Yeah.
do you mean? What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
He's gonna beat this mage, that's what he's gonna do.
No. We want someone on this side.
Yeah, they're like right there and right there. How's that sound?
Yeah,
And they'll be
okay.
at your
There-
initiative. So we'll kind of go back ahead and we'll just say like at the top of the initiative. We'll just go back here. I'll be nice. We'll remake this dude that's at 0 and give you a chance here. You know, copy. Paste. He hasn't murdered her yet. You have an opportunity. Hi.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I see
so
that.
Cog.
I gotta look what this man can do.
That's
He's a rogue
I can't see
ranger.
Albert's
I know how to play Rangers. I don't know how to
Albert
play
is an
Rogue.
NPC sheet because he's Albert.
Blank with.
I should
Sandra,
give him a normal
if you can make
sheet.
So I guess
That's when we roll from.
we'll get. He would take a bunch of AOPs going here, I'm pretty sure.
He has acrobatics,
Acrobatics
I think. Yeah.
Oh, he does have acrobatics. It's like not great.
Let me see.
He is a strength-based rogue.
He's a,
That's horrible.
their CMD is passable. He's a thug.
Wait.
His subclass is thug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just need to read through what he can actually do.
hmm
Okay. I don't know why I opened spells. He's not a spellcaster.
Oh,
Okay.
spellcasters.
So yeah, I'll just be like, here. I guess he's gonna try to get to here to eat like 1 billion AOPs.
Well, he
they
wouldn't
only
take
have
one from the
each.
flying lady. The flying lady is like up above.
Presumably,
Yeah.
these guys don't have combat expertise or whatever, so they probably only have one AOP anyway.
From each. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll just do that.
Okay. Well,
Roll acrobatics.
sure.
First one and second one.
First one will certainly make it. The second one will not. But the first one
Okay.
will.
Oh.
So only take the one up.
Does he get stopped while moving, or does he continue?
I think you're stopped, so you'll probably like make it over here. We'll say, because that's the first AOP would have been from this guy, and the other
Yeah.
one would have been, you know. So you're stopped there, and you'll take 12. But he'll be in a better position to fight with these
Yeah, he's
guys.
gonna just stab this guy
Okay.
with a cutlass, I guess. Yeah.
So that'll hit him. So, I mean, he's at 0 more than he was, but also then Cog will, like take attacks instead of Sandra. Honestly.
Cog
Negative
has-
is con because I think he just straight dies.
Cog says this one.
Oh yeah, he actually might. If you're right. Let me check.
My last attack against him did. Where is it? I did 17 damage to him.
Let me check his constitution. It's pretty high though.
Cog's will save. My God. Just fucking noticed that one.
Is it what is
It's
it?
a 1.
His
Not
will
great.
save is no.
Well,
okay.
+1 for prayer.
Yes, 8 wisdom.
Constitution 18. I think he's still up.
Yeah, I think you need double your con to die.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
probably.
You do, yeah.
No, it's just your con to die.
Yeah, you gotta meet the
Oh,
con.
that's actually 1 more damage if it matters because prayer.
Technically, that would be 1 more damage, I guess.
You dropped him. You did
So
17.
you would take 8 slashing.
17 and 8, 25.
You might
I have
still
to
be
remember. I have to remember what he was before your hit. Actually, no. I think this one is dead because he was really low before you hit him to drop him. That's right.
No, because he's at 26. He has to hit negative 26. Right, double your con.
No, your con.
Just your
Is
con.
it just your con?
Just
Oh,
your
it's just
con.
double your con. Oh,
Not just
then
your
yeah,
con.
he's dead.
Yeah. I forgot he was at 4 before you hit him. I was trying to remember that.
Cool.
Yeah. So yes, you did
Nice.
manage to kill that dude. You dropped him to his negatives. So
Yeah, it's just your con. Otherwise, there would be characters that just like wouldn't ever die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cog will kind of move in and like save Sandra, and then Albert.
I can't access Albert's character sheet right now.
It should be accessible to you
When I pop open, and I just see the picture. I don't see a character sheet.
because he's NPC character sheet. I'll give you.
You might want to give someone else.
Yeah, let me give you some.
I mean,
Rosie.
you can just play him. I'm fine.
No. I'm gonna give you someone else.
Actually, give him Concubar.
No, give him Rosie.
Oh yeah, Rosie exists.
Rosie's a fighter, so.
Yeah.
True. Tiny lady to the rescue.
Yeah. So Albert,
Does she have a
tag out.
Do you still have an oversized rapier?
Yes.
Alright. There's a normal sized rapier for her, alright?
She does have a
don't
normal.
believe this.
A normal rapier. There you go.
Okay. I refuse to believe she wouldn't buy herself one.
Because maybe it's just I'm looking in the wrong place.
Check in ally sheets full level.
Oh my god, I was looking in the wrong place.
Oh, you were
looking
looking
at
long.
handouts?
You were looking at handouts the entire time.
Yeah, my bad.
That's fine.
Albert is still not looking.
Well, I switched him back to give you Rosie.
Gotcha. Let me.
Because I
Yeah, I got Rosie now, so I'll just use her. So, where's Rosie at right now? All right, and so this guy is still alive.
yeah, that guy is still alive. Yeah.
This lady that's flying overhead. How far away is she right now?
I'd say probably like 10 feet off the ground. Enough that she's out of range of like melee attacks, but enough that she can be within range to like burning hands some people.
As I play Rosie, I'm going to use allusions to swear words to make this remotely usable on YouTube. But also, I want to get Rosie's spirit correct. She'll come out and say, you flying, see you next Tuesday. I'll put you 6 feet under. And I'm going to just shoot her with a sling.
Well, 5 foot stepping here, of course, so
Yeah.
you're not in melee.
Yeah. Let's see here. The 23, I think, actually hits. Let me just check, though. Yes. So you'll thwack her with a switch.
It's a +3 strength as a halfling? Holy shit.
She's got a 16.
Strong.
She's packing heat.
Strong lady.
The next one's going where the sun don't shine.
She's a buffling. All right. This wrecker will probably, honestly, might fight this new person here who's like just came in and just interrupted their fun. Honestly, hey, Cog.
Yeah. Got 18 AC.
Oh my God! No! Wow.
Nice.
Revia.
Alright. Feel much better about life right now than I did about a couple seconds ago, let me tell you. Alright. It was getting a little dicey a couple seconds ago. I'm gonna cast, split action cast, Weapon of Awe.
Mm-hmm.
Let me add that to my thing, and then I'm gonna attack this dude. my page stops lagging because I have so many buffs on.
Oof. Oh,
That
Jesus Christ.
confirms. He's dead. Also, he has to make, I think, a save or something.
Rosie's done. Rosie's presence has done all of the work.
It doesn't matter. Jesus.
Oh, they're
can
shaking.
take it now, dude.
Stop,
He's
he's
fucking
already
pristine.
dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he was shaking in his boots. As I murdered the fuck out of him.
I mean, he could have survived, but he was already damaged, so the answer was no.
And then with my haste attack, I'm gonna. How high up is she?
You would have to be an extra 5 feet up to reach her.
Well, good thing I have hedge weapons still on, because I have the second attack on that one still. So I grab a floating rapier and throw it at her.
Okay.
I think these have a bonus to hit. But, well, I'll check everything after I roll, because it might not matter. So,
You'll hit.
that doesn't critical.
No.
Because I crit on a 18 with a rapier normally.
Yes.
So it's 2d6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes 9 damage as I chuck a spectral rapier into her leg.
Nice.
Dog's turn.
I'm sorry, it's been a very stressful combat, okay?
Sandra's gonna do what she does best whenever she has the ability to do it, and just do this, and everybody feels 18 hit points better.
Yeah, definitely need that.
Yeah.
35 plus 18. I'm almost at max again. I'm actually at max again.
Okay. Cog is like a super healthy boy.
Yeah.
Does she just leave?
She just leaves. I mean, she's gonna fly this way, and then I'm just gonna draw something here. She'll do this. As you get to enjoy, there's a wall of fire there, and then she'll fly away over it.
What a... How far is she?
Anyway, there's a wall of fire that probably Cog needs to make a save against because he's near it or something.
What kind of save is it?
Creatures
All of
within
us can
10
make
feet.
saves.
You're all within 10 feet. Yeah. It's a reflex save. All you have to make reflex saves. Certainly, Cog will make it. Revia will make it. Rosie will not. And let's check Sandra. Sandra will not. The damage was 12. 12 because apparently she rolled really bad.
No, that's not the right dice. It's you have to roll 2d4.
Should be 2d6, it says.
2d6 for creatures in the wall. Passing through the wall. If you look up...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he's dealing 2d4 damage to creatures.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, she didn't summon on top of you, so it's 2d4. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Boop.
I mean, it's every round, right? So I take 1 damage.
Also, your boat has fire on it now.
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
And this fog's gonna be for another, like...
It's magic
9
fire
minutes.
as well.
Mm-hmm. So she can run away.
Okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Killed our barbarian.
Well, that's not fine.
How far away
We don't
is
have a
she?
boat!
Has she like gone invisible? Or she's just flying away?
She's currently just flying away.
Hey, Cog's gonna shoot her with a bow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. What am I doing?
When it gets to
she
Cog's
would
turn.
have cover because of shooting through the wall of fire, because she flew like this direction over the wall of fire. Like, so she's trying to like use it as a blocker between you guys and her.
I mean, that's fine.
Just run through the fault wall of fire. Take the damage.
Honestly,
I'll do it.
this man has 8 wisdom. He might.
I have 16 wisdom, I would do it.
Go ahead and get some pot shots in. But
Yeah,
you'll ruin her wonderful hit points of 69. Nice.
Oh, okay. So
That's my plan. Is just to ruin her hit points.
Nice.
That won't hit her anyway. So.
Okay.
I will definitely, we'll wait for
Work
Erik's
on
turn.
dealing with this.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking crazy, dude. Alright.
Oh no, I mean like
If Rosie
what
want to
Cog's
try
gonna do
a
after this
ranged
shit.
attack, Sandra's not. Sandra's gonna back away from the wall of fire. You know, honestly, she's just gonna be like, this sucks.
Rosie's not going through either. She's got a fucking sling.
Uh-huh.
The sling wouldn't survive. It's not a magical sling.
She is going to try something here. I'm gonna roll this cleric 7 and rolled a 19. So she's casting Dispel Magic on her turn.
On the flying lady?
No, on the wall of fire.
No, but
God,
she
that
could
would
make
be
the
one
flying
hell.
lady
That would be one
fall.
hell of a power play.
No, I
That'd be
agree
so-
with her.
I think.
Her first thought would be
I
stop
personally
the
think
wall of
Sandra
fire.
would make sure the boat doesn't burn.
Yeah, Sandra's personality is wall of fire, not
Now, if
laser.
I was the cleric,
If I was the caster,
he's drowning.
I would be yeeting it at her.
I'm the same as you. I'm petty as hell.
No, it's not petty. It's about getting her shit.
Look, Sandra's very nice and like a very like, you know,
Yeah.
protect the ship kind of lady. And it's like,
I get it.
holy crap, there's fire. I don't even think she actually would have made it either way because it's your caster level.
You have to make a
plus
check.
11 plus the spell's caster level. So my check
So-
was 1 off from getting rid of it. So
So on
it wouldn't have worked
My
either
turn.
way.
on my turn, I just shoot at her twice.
Okay.
That's damage.
That's 3. Ruined
yeah.
her 69.
How long does this
16
last?
confirm.
Her HP is no longer nice.
16 doesn't confirm.
Ah,
But you hit
damn.
her. Yeah.
Wait, that's not higher. Damn, unlucky.
3 damage.
You would hit her twice, so that was good.
Ruined her
How many
nice
hit points
HP.
does your ship have?
Lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Currently, we have 16,000 or 1,600.
Probably deal with it like before it gets worse.
Yeah, I yelled for the crew to bring up Bucket Brigade.
It doesn't stop. No, the wall of fire doesn't set your ship on fire. It just deals damage to it.
No, it's just yeah.
Um,
Can we sail around it?
We're stuck.
you were stuck and had to get unstuck. She's not concentrating on it, so it's just rounds per level. So let me roll.
So it's 9.
A bunch of d6s plus.
It is not a concentration spell.
Cool. 137 damage your ship would have taken.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, 137?
Yeah. I don't think that sinks your ship, but it did a lot of
No.
damage to the front of it.
It's a bit singed up here.
Yeah.
How much damage again?
137. It did
I'm just putting
18d6
on
plus 81. Because that was 9
No.
rounds of wall of fire.
No, I get why. Just as a.
Goddamn chair.
Oh. How does Yaalkol feel after this? I want to know. Because this is a moment.
I assume we're no longer feared as the rounds have passed.
You are no longer feared. No.
Alright, I could go over here or something.
So the immediate danger of the fire is out.
Yeah.
I would then turn to Revia and say, I don't know what you can do, but you follow that woman.
We're stuck.
Then get us unstuck!
You heard him, boys. I
You
yelled
know what
down
I
the
can
hatch.
give you? One of the crew that's down. He didn't die. He's dying.
Ooh. Who's dying?
One of those half-orcs.
Oh yeah, one of the crew. One of those
probably
half-orcs.
like
One of those
Yeah.
ones that
Oh,
dropped originally because they were at negatives, but they weren't at huge negatives.
So yeah, the one I knocked out over here, I'm gonna walk up to him.
Mhm.
All right.
He's
I'm
dying,
gonna-
but he's not
I'm
down.
gonna
I'm gonna
heal him.
I'm gonna slap him with a cure spell, or you can do it if you.
I wonder why did I open Cog thinking he had cure spells? I'm not.
You
Cog.
you probably thought of this first because
I'm
it
having
goes to-
identity crisis.
I'll get rid of Cog and Rosie for
Please take him away.
Yeah.
He'll heal 13.
There we go. Cog and Rosie return to being true NPCs again. So he'll throw 13. That probably gets him awake, I'm gonna say. He was probably at like...
Hey, he's gonna wake up to like a gun pointed directly at his face.
Yaalkol holding him down.
I'm looming over him with a hammer.
I surrender.
Yeah, no shit.
What,
Where's your fucking ship?
probably at the base.
Where's your base?
He'll give you where the base is.
I look to Revia.
Oh, loyalty, I love it.
I look. Dude. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
What? 7? I like 7.
It's your lucky day. You'll live.
Alright, so as soon as you say you'll live, I point my gun at his kneecap and shoot.
Oh, God! He might be unconscious again, I'll just say, or something, you know?
Yeah. Spot passed out from the pain.
If it was within 2 numbers of the number he said, I was gonna let him live. Anything else, I was gonna touch him with Apocalypse lung and hope he dies drowning in the air. Okay?
I was just gonna. Yaalkol.
He was a lucky man.
Looks at you matter of factly and says, "The job was to kill them all." She said, "Make an example."
Well,
You could
We'll
give
never-
them over to her as like a you choose what to do.
No, Yaalkol, yeah, that's just what Yaalkol is saying. If you say, we can give back, just Yaalkol shrug and say, okay.
Well, this one's not going anywhere. That leg's not gonna work anymore.
Good job.
I yell for the crew to bring him to the doctor to
Okay.
make sure he doesn't die.
Okay.
Said,
You'll be able to reach the Wrecker's base. Technically, they have a ship, but it's not much of a ship. It's let me see here. It's a keel boat. They refer to it as Valkarla's lugger. It's not made for ship-to-ship combat,
I'm
honestly.
gonna fucking sink that thing when we're done here.
Yep, I was gonna say we strip and sink this thing.
Kill boat.
There's probably actually like a few other random just half-orc sailors too that will surrender. Honestly,
Well, wait. I wonder if you could. The kill boat wouldn't be useful for pirating, all right? It's
No,
kinda
it wouldn't be
dodgy.
it wouldn't be useful for us.
no.
Well,
We
yeah,
could
it would,
sell
it wouldn't
but
be
we have
used-
to go through the process of squibbing it.
So you could take some more prisoners because there's a bunch of random, we'll say probably half a dozen random crew, or just random half orcs that probably just have levels of expert for sailing, you know. That we're not their fighters.
Yeah, I say we offer, if we have any open space slots, we offer them any open slots. Anything that's anyone else, we just drop off at random ports, and we tell them that the crew died.
Okay.
I'm not going to kill random crew.
No, I agree.
They're doing their job. The captain
might have
would have died. The captain would have met a terrible fate. But these guys, they're just doing their job.
So on a small rocky island several miles away, hidden from the shoreline, is a base of that seems to be ramshackled series of thatched huts surrounded by a few flimsy wooden palisade. From what you can know about the crew, Valkarla got back here way before you and has disappeared after grabbing some things.
Was it the thing we were coming for?
No, she didn't take that.
Okay.
The base contains cargo and supplies worth 6 points of plunder. It primarily
much plunder?
consists of leather, spices, timbers, and various ship's equipment. 6 points of plunder.
Ooh, huge.
A lot of plunder.
Yeah. There are
That's
3
nice.
longboats and a crude alchemist laboratory. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. There's 2 longboats. One of them is gone.
We
You
don't
already
need
have
the
2.
longboats.
Yeah. There's also a
Yeah.
crude alchemist laboratory in one of the huts.
Can we take the supplies for that?
Sure, you can have an alchemist laboratory.
Load it up.
Yeah, throw it in the
Why
workshop.
not? That's for you.
Yeah.
You can find 2 other items. There is... give me perception checks. Just search around the area.
Ooh, yeah.
Let me turn this off because this is gonna flatten some of my scores.
Okay. Revia, certainly Revia and Misty, the two of you will be able to find it. You're actually going to discover a golden statue of a wasp, and it seems to be wrapped in some kind of strange cloth, which you'll realize is a pirate flag of some kind. It's the Golden Vespel. You estimate it's got a huge value to it, but of course then you can get the information from the priest of Calestre, and you probably don't want to, piss them off, a lot. So...
Nah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. But you can get a Shackles ensign, is what it was wrapped in.
Do I know the importance of this?
It's a red and black naval ensign displaying a grinning skull and a crossbones manacles of the Shackles. While the flag feels sleek of silk, the material is stronger than the toughest sailing canvas. Openly flying the Shackles insignia improves the initial attitude of most hostile and friendly pirates by 1 step, and worsens the starting attitude of those opposed to piracy by 1 step. It has no effect when not properly mounted on a ship. Once per day, it can be hoisted and unfurled on a ship to impose a sinister sense of doom on opposing ship's crew. It takes full 2-round actions to raise the flag. All non-pirate creatures within 300 feet who are able to see the flag take a -1 penalty on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, and saving throws and skill saves for 1 minute. It's a visual mind-affecting effect. And in addition, allied creatures aboard the ship flying it get +1 luck bonus to attacks, damage, saving throws, and skill checks. So basically, you can cast prayer on your ship. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like
That's
prayer
sick.
but super range. Yeah.
Can you post a link for that? I'll note
I
that
got
all down on the.
the Nethys fleet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! Send me the link then, and then I'll link
It's,
it all into the.
another one of the
spreadsheet.
unique magic items of this. Honestly, she's supposed to take that with a chest of gold that she took with her, but I'm like, no, that's too cool. She could have wrapped up the statue in it by accident or something. Honestly.
I appreciate you giving us cool shit.
Yeah. She took a bunch of supplies in her chest with some gold in her spell book, because she's an illusionist.
Man, would have loved to killed her and brought the spellbook to Nat.
Nat would have loved that.
And maybe her blood too, but it may have been a little old.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit old. But hey, you've recovered the Golden Vespel. You got a big old wasp statue. Congrats.
Heck yeah. So that means that we have the information from one source. Both these pieces of information might be useful. So,
Basically, I'm going to tell you, it each gives you a lead, and how far the lead goes and what information it gives can make a difference if you get both of them. Just one of them you might be able to get to the end of the line, but it's a lot more difficult.
So we can... So since we just got this loot, we could legit sell the plunder and just purchase the information we're seeking from the people at Quent. And they'll have positive relations because we found their religious statue anyway.
Yeah, you can give them the statue and just sell the plunder for profit, honestly.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And then we could use that money to purchase the secret, because we're looking for the location of that ship that left Quent. So this all kind of
yes, you could use that money to buy that from them. That is true. So you could get. They might know what that is because it was in Quent. Honestly, yeah, that's true. So you could get the secret for the Norgabers. Yeah.
So do we want to fast forward to selling all this?
Yeah,
plunder.
We'll worry about selling off the plunder. We'll bring it at the end when we finish up here.
Yeah.
So let me go back to that's like 15, right? So that's I'm close to where it is. I almost guessed correctly for numbers. So you'll head back to Gendrinin, and you are going to ask them about or show them the. Are you going to do the Golden Vespel first, or ask them about the information?
Vespel first.
Yeah, Vespel first.
Okay.
Let's
go and place it on the woman's desk when we go in.
It's proof that you at least got revenge on them. They don't ask any questions.
We bring the dude with us, the one that we have alive.
The one who currently has a leg that don't work.
They'll figure out what they want to do with him, honestly.
Yeah, well, that's revenge. Whatever they want to fucking do, find more information out.
Okay. So she'll then be like, "You've done well for us. Thank you. Not only to investable, but you gave one of the ones you captured for us to decide how to punish it. I'm assuming you dealt them a blow that will never be recovered. Either brought them death or worse than it. Now, our end of the bargain. We do have a patron who's seems to have some kind of knowledge of spies within the Shackles. One of our patrons is a half-elf scrimshander who comes from the town of Drenchport by the name of Jamis Keft. I'll just put this entire statement. He claimed to have knowledge of spies acting in the Shackles. You should seek out Jamis Keft if you wish to learn more.
What's a scrimshotter?
Bone carving.
Bone carvings.
Oh, okay.
Remember what Jack
Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw is wood carving. Scrimshander is bone carvings, but it's basically.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh.
Okay, so did they tell us the location of this guy?
Drenchport, and where to find him.
Drenchport.
Yeah.
Drenchport. Gotcha. I had that written. My brain
is
lost over.
on the map somewhere. Where the frick is it on this map here, or is it not on the map? Let me look up where Drenchport is. Give me a second here.
I'll see if I can comb the map and find it.
I can just Google search where and learn what island it is. Drench.
Oh, I see. It's up in the northeast at Tempest Cay, north of Widowmaker Isle.
Oh, geez, that's a long ways away.
Oh yeah, Drenchport's ways away. Yeah.
Well, we should start getting this. Okay.
Well,
Thank you for your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we. So next thing you want to do is sell this stuff and then maybe talk to. So we would probably try to sell the stuff first, and then maybe once we have to come and do this at once.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Whatever you sell, since you already helped them out, they're willing to part with information about the Brine Bench for free.
For what?
For free.
Oh, cool. We're gonna sell our stuff.
You'll sell your stuff. We'll do the rolls kind of off stream there at the end there. You know, just to figure it out. And when you go to like ready to pay them, they'll be like, she'd be willing to take an offer, but does not need it.
Okay.
So.
If she doesn't want to get paid, I won't pay her.
The information she reveals to you is that a retired ship's doctor in the port of Olo named Helmless Finch claims to have have means to locate the Brine Bench. I'll put this also in chat, this statement here. But he's looking for someone to bankroll his expedition.
Well, we're about to sell. We just sold some money. Guess you guys some money.
Ship's doctor in the port of Olo named. And Olo is... Ooh, boy.
It's funny. We just came into...
Where the hell?
Olo?
Olo, yeah.
I have the iPad. I stare at maps a lot, okay? I play Paradox games.
Mm-hmm. I have to keep remembering where these places are.
It's southwest of Shark Island. That's where they departed from, the ship.
Oh, that's right. They departed from Olo. So, from Olo... has a way of locating it. Has made that claim.
Okay.
So those are your two directions. So there's the guy who knows about the Brine Banshee here, and of course the person who knows about spies up in Drenchport.
One's I moved the ship token just so.
Yeah.
Well, one's a lot closer, so I think we know which one we're going to, right?
Do you want to go take care of the Brine Banshee first, basically?
I think so, right? Because then we have our two primary leads of what our mission is, right? So then we can focus down on that.
Right? To get to Jameis Drenchport is outside the Shackles, right? Or is that like
it's on the northern edge of the Shackles, basically. Drenchport.
Okay, so that's still the farthest away. So yeah, let's go.
Tempest K and like the Devil's Arches, that's still the Shackles, but that's like the very northern end of it. Like Cauldron's Rock is basically like very close to where the eye is.
Actually,
the giant magic hurricane.
So
by the birds fly. By like the bird flying way, I don't know the saying. They're not too much further apart, but like waterways wise, Olo's way closer.
Yeah, because you for that one it's pretty straight shot to Olo. The other one you probably have to like go around a lot more islands.
You probably do like this, right?
Yeah.
And then you.
It's a lot more like navigation around stuff. Yeah. So it's farther than. Okay. We still have a little time here. We could switch to Olo for a second and let's see what is there. Okay. We can let's get this started. We'll do that. So, you'll head to Olo on Shark Island in search of Halius Finch. The port of Olo is a foul, wretched place. Its miserable residents are a sullen, closed mouth. They fear its bestial pirate lord, Avamar Scornish, as much as they do the Sanguine raids. Which, I do have a picture of this guy, because I wanted to show him off, because he's really neat. Because he is a werewolf captain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god,
so
that's
cool.
badass.
Yeah. He has like a crew. He has a crew of
sick.
like lycanthropes. Is basically his pirate crew.
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's.
We
But
should-
he's very cruel though.
Right.
So honestly, like again, like the idea that like
Well-
the town fears him as much as they fear the Sanguine raids, he basically fights
Guys.
against.
We should see if we can hire some of his crew. All right, let's see if we can poach them. Okay,
I don't
that's a
think
talent.
we want werewolves
joking.
on the crew.
I
Um,
don't want it.
we'll just
okay?
skip this because it's like a really low diplomacy check in order to find out where this guy is. I'm gonna say asking around, you will be able to find out where you can find Halnius Finch. He's gonna be at a local tavern, and certainly you can meet with him.
Well, we should probably start next session with that, right?
Yeah, we can actually start next session with that. Yeah, that's probably a really good place for it. And I'll just give you a picture here of Halnius Finch, because I do have that too. And show to all players. There he is!
Oh, he's a handsome old man.
Yeah. He's a handsome old man. There you go.
Yeah, nice jawline.
Yeah. So enjoy. So yeah, we will leave off there. Where we have tracked down the Golden Vestal. You dealt with, honestly, pretty annoying illusionist. She did what
Almost
she did.
insta-killed me.
She almost insta-killed you.
The bastard.
Look, Phantasmal Killer is one of those ones I'm half okay with because he requires you fail 2 saves. It's not like a save or die, it's save twice or die.
Oh,
Just slightly better.
Yeah, it's
it
slightly
is better. I mean, yeah, if I died, it would have been what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens.
Look, I wasn't gonna throw any circles of death on you where it's like everybody save or die. Fucking circle of death.
This is why I think I'm gonna build towards the Spell Drinker feat.
Yeah. But no, she did get away, unfortunately, but you got a bunch of loot out of it. Yay! And you recruited some random half-orcs, probably, maybe, or something, that were just like, we're dudes, we don't know much what to do, we've just been here. We were just like, you know...
Damn bros.
Yeah, they were probably the lookouts, so they were like, hey, boss, there's a ship nearby, and she's like, oh, time to spring the trap. Yeah. She used hallucinatory terrain and Mirage Arcana, combined with Major Image to basically trick you.
I like to think we burned wherever she was living down to the ground after we left.
We burned all the boats too.
Probably. There was, like, not a lot there. It was a pretty shitty place, honestly, but they did get a lot of money from it.
It's not as good as Tidewater Rock.
It might be better than Tidewater Rock. Tidewater Rock
make
is
me
pretty
depressed.
good.
I got married for Tidewater Rock, okay?
You should go spend time with your wife.
No, it's only it's like a platonic marriage. There's no love in it.
Yeah, you've got the fuckboy now in your life, so
Yeah.
True. He's pretty cool. He hasted me once when I really wanted it.
It's true, he did haste you once. Anyway, so everybody, thank you for joining. We got through some interesting things. Found out some information, managed to go on some investigations, and there was a mysterious check that totally Yaalkol made and failed. And honestly, I'll have to keep track of that. Maybe make you make mysterious checks in the future. Just as a reminder, mysterious checks for Yaalkol. Anyway, Erik, give a shout out about stuff. We're gonna do it with that portion of our amazing event.
My shout out is watch the show on Wednesdays because it's fun and I always enjoy it every single time. I love it. So come watch us next week, and also watch them Children of Wrath tomorrow.
That'll be a thing.
I only get to watch it every once in a while.
I've got some interesting stuff planned, so it will actually be an interesting thing tomorrow. Because I was gonna, it's just some things I was gonna do, and I'm doing them now. Do you want me to shout out?
Hi, you should watch Children of Wrath tomorrow, where I slowly lose my mind and contemplate dropping a hurricane on two idiots.
They are really stupid. And very evil.
They are actually evil.
I seriously was pointing out by the villains of the game, they were pointing out, hey, these guys you're traveling with, they're more villains than us.
It was so cathartic just to be like, these guys are fucking evil. And just have an hour-long conversation with Nim about it.
Yeah. You just got some very evil friends there. And Syl, do you have anything to shout out?
Monday nights at 9 p.m. EST. I had to think about it. Listen, it's been a long day, okay? 9 p.m. EST at twitch.tv/Derek. I play a Pathfinder game called Aurora Warmonger. We are doing Kingmaker and Mass Combat and less Pathfinder.
Sounds like a fun time, as usual. I myself, Dracovin. So tomorrow, up in the air a little bit. I'm probably going to, at very least, play a little bit of Final Fantasy VI in the morning. I might have to just end early because my family thing I talked about days ago. What I would do is I just get through the Lost Continent back to the place where you can get back on your ship, maybe. So I did a lot of off-stream farming. Honestly, I got rich. I basically gave everybody magic. And, I tried my best to give Gao, all the goddamn rages. And I didn't.
Do you use the fuckboy prince at all?
I do use the fuckboy prince at all.
Good. I like him.
He is such a fuckboy. It was just trying to go into the Veldt and get every one of the rages there is such an infuriating thing. Because there's, two things that just I have never encountered. I've encountered everything else multiple times, and there's just two things that won't show up, and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. It's pretty good for keeping track of it, though. Honestly, the stuff in the remaster actually makes it possible. Not the
nice.
the pixel remaster, whatever that's called.
The pixel remaster of 6 is really good.
Yeah, so some advantages there. Then I will probably on Friday try a secondary Stellaris game. I don't know if I'm going to do the Catapult or Underground. I'm not going to try the Be Under an Empire until they fix it up a little bit more. That's a later on thing. I'll get back to that one, but not for a bit. So yeah, yep. I'll try another Stellaris run with the new stuff and just see about it. Maybe I'll try to make an underground empire that conquers people and makes them their subjects or something.
Space dwarfs.
Yeah, space dwarfs. We'll see about it. And I think that should be it for now. Discussing tabletop should be Saturday. I don't think I've got anything switching the schedule there. And then the rest of the weekend's kind of usually a no, and then maybe just in case if I have time or energy. And then expect things to return next week. And I'll figure out what my... because Stellaris isn't going to be too much of it. I'll figure out what my other game on the schedule that I kind of switch between is by then. I had some ideas. I just figured out which one I want to do, honestly. Since we finished up Bloodstain, which was good. It was good. Anyway. Okay. Again, thank you everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed the show, and see you next week, hopefully. And until then, though, farewell, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. That stuff at the end of Sound of Music I can't remember.